at this point because district pairings come out Thursday. I think personally that the Boomers have done enough to have a home district, with the boys being 13-2, the girls being 9-5. But if you get to 10-5 and 11-5 by Thursday, that takes your that puts your chances way up there.
Yeah, and it's a simple message probably from Coach Vedder to the team on that. It's a game at a time, possession at a time, and just do your job, right? That's how you rack up those wins that you're talking about to be able to get to those marks. And that's just what you got to do, especially against these good teams down the stretch. And if you want to host, you got to do enough to be able to sit there and be able to say, hey, you survived your schedule enough. And I know, a lot of people will say, well, part of that is, hey, you get lucky with COVID, you get unlucky. Yes, but at the same time, to your point, Brock, I mean, this is by all accounts, an improved Boomer squad this year. I mean, really have taken the next step in terms of maturity and still got a little bit of ways to go. I'm sure Coach Vedder will tell you that, but you really like what you see on the floor.
We look at against the Visay, Madison Gartrell had 11 points. Maisie Porter had 10. Ava Long chipped in with 8. Madison had a really good game and really kind of led that charge, the comeback charge in the second half. You throw in everybody else in there that seemed, getting fractious with shooting with Avery Williams, getting a couple there and so forth and so on. But that's what happened. Only 4 points were scored against Visay. Granted, Visay is a very good defensive team. But what do the Boomers have to do? We only scored 48 against Guymon the first time. So is that kind of the litmus where we need to be 48-50 tonight to get a win?
It's not so much about how you score with this team. It's about how well you defend. Because generally, with what we've seen with Coach Vedder's group, you mentioned the shooting being infectious.
Yeah.
That is absolutely true with this Boomer squad. And to your Madison Gartrell's credit, she has really found her confidence again.
Right.
And she's been stroking the ball really well from deep the last week or so here. That's what you want to see because
she's getting more comfortable down low.
Yeah, she is, and that's been an adjustment for her. But no, the more you can see that, the better for the Boomers. But to the point on the defense, we know if they're pressing and they're able to generate those turnovers, and we saw it against this Guymon squad in that win, that 14-2 run was not because the Boomers just came out and started shooting the lights out. It's because they got Guymon rattled. They got easy buckets. So hey, if you could get that and start getting those easy buckets. It's not necessarily about, your cap on your scoring. It's about can you generate enough easy buckets to get that lead. So as long as they could do that, that's where it begins. Not so much offensively, but defensively, because that's how you get the squad going.
Well, after this game, we go to Clinton on Thursday. Next Tuesday, Alva will be here at the Boomer Fieldhouse. And then we'll close it out on Friday with Clinton here at home. We're not going to play Altus, it sounds like. It looks like we're not going to play Altus at all this year. So that is the final games for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I know it'll be interesting. Been waiting to see that Clinton squad in action, at least against the Boomers. We know, just like kind of the Elk City deal, that is a heated contest no matter, where each squad is at in terms
especially
of
when we got the Tornado Dome.
Right. So that ought to be interesting for sure.
Well, we got 2 minutes and change before we get this one started. We'll have a national anthem, everything. Homecoming tonight. It'll be between the halftime of the boys' game. Homecoming court, let's go ahead and tell you who they are. Tonight for the girls, it'll be Avery Williams, Madison Gartrell, and Kloey Marlatt. And for the boys, Bryan Pizarro, Max Cheap, and Rylan Cope will be the homecoming court. So that's going to be fun to watch the halftime of the boys' game. Also want to thank our sponsors while we got a chance. AAA Insurance, Bentech Insurance, Dairy Queen, Diesel Dynamics, Harper Sanitation, High Plains Technology Center, High Plains Tire, K&S Tire, Wilson's Country Grill. We thank you for your sponsorship of Boomer Athletics and Boomer Basketball. Also, we're going to have Road to the Big House coming up quickly. Why don't you tell everybody quickly how they can get in on that if they want to get in on that?
580-256-4101. Benita Gonzalez and myself have already started sending out emails to some businesses. So, if you haven't got an email yet about it out there and you want to be in on Road to the Big House, which is right up there with some of our top packages of the year in terms of value and just really quality entertainment. I mean, my goodness, is it a fun time in the Road to the Big House. So, call up the station, 580-256-4101. Get a hold of either Benita or myself, and we'll get you set up on that.
And that's for both Tri-State and Boomers, because these teams for Woodward can make some noise in the playoffs this year.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to take a final break. We'll come back. We'll hit the starting lineups, the keys to the game, the opening tip between the Boomers and the Lady Tigers. You're listening to Boomer Basketball on Z92.
Make the most of winter for years to come with the Michelin X-Ice Xi3 tire. It provides the ultimate winter confidence you and your loved ones need to embrace winter to the fullest, even in the harshest conditions. So go ahead, embrace winter with a smile and the Michelin X-Ice Xi3 tire. Michelin, a better way forward. Available at High Plains Tire at 2220 Main Street in Woodward. Visit your dealer or Michelin.com for details. Card Valet is the perfect accessory for you. Download the Card Valet app today and input your Bank Central credit or debit card. This allows you to set geographic regions for your spending, turn your cards on and off, set alerts, and so much more. That's the Card Valet app through Bank Central. Find it in your app store today. Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC, 580-327-1122.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt U.S. Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
COVID-19 can hit and hurt everywhere and everyone. But children living in the world's poorest places face the greatest risks of all. As we socially distance, COVID-19 pushes us apart. But as we help children around the world, we pull together. In the biggest emergency response in our 80-year history, Child Fund is working to make sure that children not only survive this pandemic, but thrive beyond it. Learn more at childfund.org.
Hey, welcome back to Boomer Fieldhouse. Brock Campbell, Tyler Riggs getting you set for the opening tip. Boomer girls taking on the Lady Tigers. Let's go ahead and get the starting lineups for the Guymon Lady Tigers. 5 and 7 on the year, ranked number 19 in 5A. It'll be the point guard, number 14, 5'1", sophomore Haley Vasquez. The guard, 23, 5'8", senior Neridia Chavez. The guard, number 31, 5'7", junior Naomi Aragonez. Forwards, number 10, 5'10", freshman Taz Watson. And forward, number 4, 5'8", senior Danica Portillo. That is a starting five for the Lady Tigers. Also starting lineups for the Boomers, 9 and 5 on the year, coached by Lloyd Vetter in his first year. Point guard number 12, junior Maisie Porter. Guard number 13, sophomore Thessley Pfeiffer. Guard number 2, sophomore Ava Long. Forward number 15, senior Madison Gartrell. And forward number 24, senior Avery Williams. Porter, Pfeiffer, Long, Gartrell, Williams for the Boomers. Vasquez, Chavez, Aragonez, Watson, and Portillo, the starting five for the Lady Tigers. Quickly, let's go keys to the game.
We do have a change for the Boomers. It'll be
Caroline Price
instead of Avery Williams.
Instead of Avery Williams.
Yep.
All right.
Keys to the game for the girls here, Brock. We mentioned Guymon's down a couple starters. Obviously, the notable one, your Aldi Ruiz, not sitting the table for Guymon tonight. So for the Boomers, hey, if Aragonez gets some points, that's fine. Limit those auxiliary players. Do not let the sum beat you. They've seen it before. Aragonez could get 20. You can still come away with a good victory. So limit the extra options. Make Aragonez really have to carry that load if you're the Boomers.
Avery Williams not getting the start tonight. I don't think she's injured, but she is in street clothes, so she may not be playing tonight. It looks like it. So Maisie Porter's going to be jumping against Miss Naomi Aragonez. There's the ball. There's the tip in the air, and there's the control to Danica Portillo, and Guymon has it. She'll hand it off to Haley Vasquez in the corner. Now Aragonez is going to drive the left side, puts the shot up in the left high post, and it rolls in. Wow, she just threw it up there, and it found the money.
She could do that.
Quickly down the court, Avery Long has it right wing. She's going to drive, cut off by Portillo. Now hands it off to Price in the right corner. Now Maisie Porter at the top of the key. She'll go right wing to Price. Now back to Porter, top of the key. Dribble over here to the left side. Now left wing goes to Gartrell. Almost lost it, retrieved it. Now back to Porter. Now back to Gartrell. She'll fire three from the left wing. That's up and good! And her hot shooting continues. Madison Gartrell.
Oh, yeah. She was warming up at that spot in the pregame, and she was hidden.
Now Aragonez has it over here on the right baseline. Takes a little bit of a step through. Does not get the shot to go. The rebound comes down to Watson. Now another rebound off the miss is Portillo, and she banks it home.
Yeah, that's a tough shot. Caroline Price was right there on the defense.
Maisie Porter driving the right side. Got quick action. Pfeiffer. Now Madison Gartrell top the key. Now goes right wing to Price. Caroline has it. Now a couple dribbles. Dribbles back to top the key. Just hands it off to Miss Porter. Now back to Price, right wing. Inside it goes to Ava Long in the right block. She loses it out of bounds off her. It'll go back to the Tigers.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be there for Miss Long. Kind of zip pass from Price down in there. Triple team for Miss Ava Long, and a tough one.
Haley Vasquez going to bring it down the court. Going to be met by a 2-2-1. Now tries to go inside by Aragonians. Batted away by Ava Long and stolen by Price. Caroline gets across the timeline, picks up her dribble. Now just flicks it to Porter between the two circles to start the offense. Gartrell has it right wing, back to Porter. Maisie, one dribble, now goes left wing to Price. Back top of key to Porter. Maisie thought about firing a three. Now Pfeiffer has it right wing. Top of key to Porter. She will fire a deep three from there, and it rattles off. Rebound comes down to Watson, and she'll outlet to Vasquez. Here comes Haley down the court. Now she reverses her track over to the left side, goes left block to Watson. Now Portillo has it right wing. She'll fire a three from there. It's up, no good, short. Rebound Aragonia's follow, no good, and rebound in the lane. Caroline Price with authority.
Yeah, good defense there by the Boomers on Aragonia's second chance opportunity.
Porter has it right wing, picks up her dribble. Top the key, goes to Price. Now back to Maisie to start the offense between the two circles with that yo-yo dribble. 2-3 zone for the Tigers. And then she tries to pass over here to Caroline Price, and getting in the passing lane was Neridia Chavez.
Yeah, Chavez getting a spot start tonight, Brock, but in the time we've seen this Guymon squad, Chavez has made some big plays.
Kloey Marlatt comes in for the Boomers, as well as Uraldi Ruiz. Sorry.
I thought she was out of the start.
I did too. She comes in for Guymon. Right wing goes to Gartrell. Now cross-court pass to Marlatt. Now she goes to Pfeiffer. She'll put up a shot at the left baseline. That off the mark on the right side of the rim and taken by Vasquez. She gets up the court now to Ruiz. Now goes into the right corner. That's Aragonia. She'll dribble to the top of key and set the offense for the Lady Tigers. Up 4-3 early. Top of key to Aragonias. Boomers have a 2-3 zone on as well. Left wing goes to Vasquez. Now left corner Portillo for three. That is up and good. You can't leave her alone. And she had a slow start against us up there. And now she's up. She's got 5 quick points. Now quickly down the floor, Thessaley Pfeiffer challenges Portillo over here on the left block. It's going to be Portillo or Watson. She missed the shot. She got rammed pretty hard. And that's going to be on Portillo, her first, team first.
Yeah, ran into a brick wall right there that Miss Pfeiffer took definitely a bit of a shot. She had up, though. She fine.
Took a little bit for her to get up from the floor after getting in front of Portillo and Watson. First shot is up for Thessaley, and she rims it out.
That's a tough break. Thessaley's been really good at the line here the last couple of weeks.
Second shot coming up for Thessaley. One dribble, puts it up, and she rolls that one off. Rebound comes down to Portillo on the right block. She hands it off to Ruiz, and she wants to run over there on the left side. Gets across the timeline, now to Portillo, back to Ruiz. She's trying to put up a shot. It was blocked. Aragonius retrieves the miss, puts up a shot in the lane, no good. Rebound Marlatt, and outlet to Porter. Here come the Boomers down by 4, 7-3. Maisie between the two circles sets up the offense for the Boomers. Goes left wing to Pfeiffer. Thessaley, now back to Maisie. Porter passes to Gartrell. Now in the right corner it goes to Ava Long. Ava cross-court pass. Boy, just got to Marlatt. Now she gets in the corner to Gartrell for three in the left corner. No good. Rebound on the backside. Thessaley Pfeiffer skies high. Then she loses it. Retrieved by Ruiz.
Yeah, good effort there by Thessaley. Just got ripped away from, unfortunately.
Vasquez in the left corner. Now she gives it to Ruiz. She's trying to almost getting trapped by two Boomers. Tries to get out of it, and they're going to call a foul on Gartrell. I think she just didn't move her feet just enough, and that's her first.
Yeah, as you mentioned, just enough contact is exactly what it was. Good defense otherwise. I mean, 99% of that right there was great defense.
Aaliyah Gutierrez comes in for Guymon, as does, I think, Angelique Andrews for the first time. Yes. And Gutierrez gets to Andrews over here in the right corner. Now back to Gutierrez. Now left wing goes to Ruiz. Almost went out of bounds. She had the sky for that one. Now cross-court pass to Gutierrez. She tries to go in the right corner. It's batted by Pfeiffer. It's stolen by Pfeiffer. Outlet to Porter. She's driving for the right-hand layup. No good. Missed. Rebound comes down to Marlatt. Now to Pfeiffer. Now Gartrell puts it up and off the window on the right side and good.
There you go. And Maisie laughing at herself a little bit. She got spooked by Ruiz right there.
That or she was trying to put on a show, but I think she did got spooked. What English? Now Ruiz puts up a shot in the right high post. No good. Got her own miss. Put up a shot again in the lane. It's good. That's Uraldi's first two, and it's 9-5. Now quickly down the floor. Gatrell's going to put it up and off the window on the right side. No good. Ball tipped again, and taken by Pfeiffer. Vesley has it, left wing. Go ahead.
I was going to say, great drive by Madison. She just could not get that one to go in, just roll off.
Now goes right wing to Marlatt. Kloey passes to Porter. Top of the key. Now goes left wing to Gatrell. Now back to Porter. Trying to find a lane here. Now Gatrell has it left wing. A high 2-3 zone by the Lady Tigers. Pfeiffer has it right wing now. Now top of the key to Porter. Now goes to Marlatt on the left wing. Kloey, cross-court pass to Pfeiffer. She steps through a double team, and then she gets it stolen from behind by Andrews, and Portillo takes it. Now Ruiz gets across the timeline. 2:34 to go, first quarter, 9-5. Guymon on top. Aragonius has it left corner. Her pass is batted, and boy, it was almost stolen by Porter, and it would have been, but Ruiz got in her way. That's her first, team second.
Yeah, tough little shot right there Maisie took to try to get that steal.
Actually, they called that on Maisie Porter.
Oh, surprise.
I don't know about that one. I think she had more of the right to the ball than Ruiz did, but it's going to stay here with Guymon.
Jill Hagemeyer into the ball game for Maisie.
Goes in the corner, Aragonius for three in the left corner. That's off the mark. Rebound comes down to Pfeiffer. She clears it out herself, gets down the court, quickly passes to Ava Long. It's off her hands. And, boy, she got it, retrieved it back, put up a shot in the right block. No good, but she's fouled. But, man, what a play by Ava. It came off her hands. Looked like Angelique Andrews were going to steal it for the Tigers. She went and got the ball again, then drove down the lane, put up a shot, and got fouled.
Yeah, she was kind of mad she did catch that initial pass, it looked like, because she went after that with some real aggression.
Foul was on Taz Watson, her first, team second. The first free throw is no good for Ava. 9-5, Guymon still on top by 4. Now we'll redo it again. Ava missed the ball. She wasn't ready for the ball. Here's the second free throw coming up. It's up, and that one's no good. Off back iron. Rebound comes down to Watson. Outlet to Ruiz. Slow start for the Boomers here in the first. Giselle Hagemeyer picks her up. Now goes to Gutierrez over here right wing. Now she tries to go to Taz Watson. That is batted by Miss Pfeiffer and stolen by Gatrell. Up the court to Marlatt. She's going to drive on the left side. Puts up a shot. No good. Got her own miss. It was blocked. Not a long. Now goes to Gatrell, top of the key. Now goes to Marlatt, left wing. Kloey, top of the key. It goes to Hagemeyer. Now Giselle's going to just back it out and start the offense. Angles over right wing. Right corner, it goes to Gatrell. Now right wing, it goes to Hagemeyer. Hagemeyer dribbles over here, left wing. Now Marlatt. Hagemeyer now right wing goes to Pfeiffer. Back to Hagemeyer. She'll take, oh, I thought she was going to take a three. Gatrell has it left wing now. Can't find a lane to penetrate here, partner. Hagemeyer has it top of the key.
Yeah, it's a tight zone inside that perimeter.
Here's Gatrell for three in the left wing. No good. Rebound available in the lane. It's taken by Gutierrez, and she'll outlet to Ruiz. Now Ruiz down the floor quickly to Angelique Andrews over here on the right side. She puts a Euro step, puts up a shot in the lane. It's good.
Again, breaking that transition press.
11-5. Gatrell has it right side of the court. Now to Hagemeyer. Under a minute to go, first quarter. Now Gatrell has it right wing. Top of the key, it goes to Hagemeyer. Giselle, now left wing, goes to Pfeiffer. She'll fire three from there. That's no good. Rebound on the backside. It's tipped out of bounds. Who's it off of? It's off of Guymon. It'll stay here with the Boomers. And Vasquez and Portillo come back in for the Tigers, sitting down Aragonias and Gutierrez. And also Maisie Porter coming in for the Boomers, taking out Gatrell.
Need some quicker ball movement here for the Boomers right now. It's kind of stagnant along that perimeter.
Jocelyn Treese coming in as well for the Boomers. She'll take out Ava Long. 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Haven't got a break in here. This kind of addictive how it was in Guymon. Giselle has it right corner. Now it goes right corner. It goes to Porter. Maisie's going to dribble to the top of the key and start the offense up. Now right wing, Hagemeyer. Giselle. One dribble. Now back top of the key to Porter. She'll reverse left wing to Marlatt. 27 seconds to go. Just have no lane to get through and penetrate do the Boomers. Left wing goes to Marlatt. She'll fire three from left wing. That's no good. Rebound Portillo clears out over there on the right block and outlet to Ruiz. Here come the Tigers up by 6, 11-5. Ruiz gets it to Angelique Andrews. Now to Watson. She put up a shot in the left block. It's no good. Rebound, she comes over the back, and she commits her second foul over the back on Thesley Pfeiffer.
Yeah, Watson, we know the younger one out there for Coach Chapman, but was really impressive in that first meeting, the young freshman.
And she'll have to have a seat with 7 seconds to go in the quarter. Iridia Chavez comes back in for the Tigers. Maisie gets it into Pfeiffer, rolls it into her. Now Thessley with the head of steam in the right side. Gives it back to Porter. She'll fake. She'll put up a shot from the top of the key. It's off the front of the iron and no good, and that's the end of the first quarter. 11-5. Boomers down by 6. This is Boomer basketball on Z92.
Earth is a big playground where you can face any type of condition. The good thing is the all-new BF Goodrich All-Terrain TAKO2 is ready for anything. Its increased aggressive all-terrain traction and improved maneuverability get you where you want regardless of mud, rocks, or snow. Winter doesn't stand a chance. Head to High Plains Tire at 2220 Main Street in Woodward and trust the new BF Goodrich All-Terrain TAKO2 to get you anywhere. BF Goodrich, take control. See your dealer at bfgoodrichtires.ca for details.
At H&R Block, tax time is our favorite time of year. It's when our tax pros get to do what they love the most, help people. By getting to know you, they make sure your return gets done right. It's not just numbers, boxes, and forms. It's personal care, so you get every credit and deduction you deserve. With an average of 10 years experience, our tax pros get your taxes done right. Just one of the many ways Block has your back.
Call your local Woodward H&R Block to set up an appointment today. 580-256-6623.
Welcome back to Boomer Fieldhouse. Brock Campbell alongside Tyler Riggs. 11-5 after the first quarter. Boomers trail it by 6 here, partner.
Yeah, the flow just has not been there offensively. And not only that, defensively, Guymon's still doing what they do of leaking out on this press and causing some easy buckets there for themselves. So the Boomers got to wake up a little bit right now offensively.
Boomers have it to start the second quarter. Maisie Porter gets over there to Kloey Marlatt in the right corner. Now back to Porter. Guymon putting on a kind of a half-court press here now. 2-2-1 it looks like. Trying to trap Porter. She loses it. Gets it back momentarily. Now it's loose on the floor. And Guymon looks like they came up with what they do. It's shoveled to Angelique Andrews. She takes a Euro step down the lane. No good on the shot. Then Porter rebounds it. She gets tripped. And then Kloey Marlatt retrieves it in the corner. Now back to Porter. Boy, street ball here the last minute so. Now Pfeiffer goes to Jocelyn Tree. She puts up on the right block. No good. Rebound comes down and taken by the Guymon Tigers. Now Ruiz wants to run over here on the left side. Puts up a shot, and she's fouled going up. And they either got Porter or Pfeiffer. They got Maisie.
Yeah, and that was kind of a bailout right there because Maisie and Pfeiffer did a great job cutting her off in transition. Just committed that foul.
Boy, just real scraggly play to start the second quarter here, partner. Ruiz at the line for 2 shots. Takes a breath, a couple dribbles, spins the ball, takes a couple more dribbles, spins it again. Eyes it, shoots it, and she made it. 3 points for Uraldi. Caroline Price, Ava Long coming back in for the Boomers. And coming in, Aragones for Angelique Andrews for the Tigers. Uraldi's second free throw is up, and she got both. 4 points for Uraldi, and it's a 12-5 lead for the Tigers over the Boomers. Boomers have the possession. Maisie now gives to Caroline Price. Now she goes to Pfeiffer in the middle of the lane. She drives down the lane. Nice zip pass over here, left block to Ava Long. She misses the shot, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2 shots.
That was a heater right there by Leslie Pfeiffer. My goodness.
Well, we're almost into softball and baseball, so might as well.
What can she get on the gun?
That foul was on Haley Vasquez. That was like a Dan Marino pass back in the day. And Ava misses her 3rd consecutive free throw.
And they've all just been a little bit off. I mean, it's not like she's missing them wildly, just rimming out.
Free throws up, and she missed that off the back iron. Rebound Portillo. Boy, the Boomers can't make any shots right now. 13-5. Tigers on top by 8. Gets across the timeline to Ruiz. Now she's going to get it stolen by Marlatt on the errant pass. She outlets to Porter. Now Pfeiffer has it. She's going to drive down the left side of the lane. Porter for 3 at the top of the key. Yes, ma'am! Leave her alone. You're going to get burned, and it's a 3-pointer for Maisie.
And what a kick out right there by Leslie Pfeiffer to have the control to see that.
Ruiz has it, still in the backcourt. Now cross-court pass goes to Portillo over there on the left side of the court. She gets across the timeline to Vasquez. Now Vasquez goes to Chavez for 3 in the left corner, and she drains it. And it's back to a 16-8 lead. There's an errant pass stolen by Chavez. Up the court to Ruiz, driving for the left-hand layup. It's up and good. And we've got a timeout, Coach Vetter, as he is not happy. Boomers down by 10, 18-8, 6:16 to go before halftime. This is Boomer basketball on Z92.
With Earth as your playground, you can have fun for a while, but you need tires that can hold up. The all-new BF Goodrich All-Terrain TA KO2 offers a tread life twice as long on gravel and 15% longer on asphalt. It's BF Goodrich's toughest all-terrain tire ever, and it's ready for the longest of winters. Head to High Plains Tire at 2220 Main Street in Woodward and get ready to extend your adventure with the new BF Goodrich All-Terrain TA KO2 tire. BF Goodrich. Take control. See your dealer or visit bfgoodrichtires.ca for details.
18-8, 6:16 to go before halftime. Coach Vedder taking a timeout. Don't want this one to get out of control. And simply put, Guymon with great defense. And when the Boomers put shots up, they're contested. They just can't make shots or free throws right now.
Yeah, it's definitely been tough in that sense. And part of that, we talked about getting the defense to offense. That hasn't happened for the Boomers yet either.
Marlatt has it top of the key. Goes right wing to Price. Caroline now back top of the key to Marlatt again. Kloey passes to Ava Long here in the left corner. Now Price top of the key. She's going to drive the lane. Puts up a shot in the lane and kisses it off the window on the right side.
Well, how Caroline got through that one, but she did. What a basket.
I was blocked, so I don't know how she did it either. I just saw the ball go through the hoop. Aragonius quickly, and she gets it to Pfeiffer, and she just had a head of steam. She couldn't stop herself. She did steal the ball, but she shuffled those feet a couple times.
When she gets moving, it is so tough.
Now inbound to Vasquez. Now Aragonius for three on the left wing. That's going to be short. Rebound, Caroline Price fighting with Portillo in the right corner, and it's going to go back to the Boomers. Great job, Caroline Price.
Yeah, making a couple big plays here offensively and defensively. Now we'll get a well-deserved rest.
Avery Edwards comes in for Caroline. Inbound from Porter to Edwards and start the offense. 18-10, Guymon on top by 8, 5:28 before halftime. They come up with that high 2-2-1. Maisie gets through the double team. Now bounce pass to Edwards over there on the right wing. She picks up her dribble, needs help, now gives to Porter. Maisie now to Kloey Marlatt, right wing. Cross-court pass to Ava Long. She goes high to get it. Now back to Porter. Now goes right high post to Pfeiffer. She sees nothing available. Now gives it back to Marlatt, top of the key. Now Porter has it left wing. Maisie has a dribble. Now backs it out between two circles, goes to the free throw line, Pfeiffer. Now Ava Long has it left wing. Now top of the key to Porter. Boy, she wanted to shoot it. She didn't. Ava Long has it left wing. Left high post, it goes to Pfeiffer. Vesley's going to take one power dribble, puts it up in the lane, no good. Rebound available and batted to Aragonias over here on the left side.
Just been the story. Getting good position inside finally and just can't get it to go.
Aragonias has it top of the key, guarded by Maisie Porter. Now cross-court pass over here to Ruiz. Now Aragonias has it right corner. Now cross-court pass over there to Chavez. She bats it to Vasquez. Now back to Chavez. And then off of Ruiz's hands, Aragonias retrieves it over here on the right side. And I think we got a timeout, Coach Chapman, before we had a turnover. So 18-10, 4:25 to go before halftime. Boomers trail it by 8. This is Boomer Basketball on Z92.
Make the most of winter for years to come with the Michelin X-Ice Xi3 tire. It provides the ultimate winter confidence you and your loved ones need to embrace winter to the fullest, even in the harshest conditions. So go ahead, embrace winter with a smile and the Michelin X-Ice Xi3 tire. Michelin, a better way forward. Available at High Plains Tire at 2220 Main Street in Woodward. Visit your dealer or Michelin.ca for details.
18-10, 4:25 to go before halftime. Boomers trail by 8. Guymon will have the possession to our right with an 8-point lead. Danica Portillo inbounds to Vasquez. Haley back to Danica in the right corner. Now she dribbles to the right wing, picks up her dribble. Now goes cross-court to Chavez on the left wing. Now Vasquez has it top of the key. Now Chavez has it left wing. Goes inside to Ruiz. Now Vasquez reversed to Portillo over here right wing. She'll drive the right baseline. Then she's going to be cut off, and called for the block is going to be Ava Long. That's going to be her first, team fourth.
Yeah, just a little late was Ava right there in that rotation. At least, though, you don't give a free lane to Danica.
Portillo will inbound over here underneath her own basket on the right side. Going to find Ruiz on the right baseline. Now hands it back to Portillo. She puts up a shot in the right baseline. No good. Rebound coming down to Gartrell, who's back in on the left side. She gets it to Porter. Porter with a head of steam gets to Avery Edwards. Cross-court pass to Pfeiffer on the left wing. Now she gives it left corner to Gartrell. Gartrell over here to the left wing to Porter. She'll set up the offense between the two circles. Angles over here to the right wing, guarded by Vasquez. Now Pfeiffer. Left wing goes to Edwards. Gartrell has it left corner. Now top key back to Pfeiffer. Thusly Tries to go inside to Ava Long. It's batted by Chavez and taken by Portillo. Now Portillo goes to Vasquez. Vasquez goes over here to Aragonius on the right side. Eurostep puts up a shot on the right side. She missed it. Rebound again. Madison Gartrell gets it to Porter. She gets across the timeline. Behind the back dribble. Now goes right wing to Edwards. Avery. Cross-court pass to Gartrell over here, left wing. Madison dribbles to the top of the key, just hands it off to Porter. Maisie Yozio dribble. Now right wing, it goes to Edwards. Now Madison Gartrell for three in the left corner. No good. Rebound going to be taken by Portillo. Came off the back iron, and here come the Tigers with an 8-point lead. 18-10. Chavez gets across the timeline. Now cross-court pass to Aragonia's right wing. Now top of the key to Portillo. Now Vasquez has it. 2:45 to go in the quarter and before halftime. Vasquez passes to Chavez on the left baseline. Now goes left wing to Ruiz. Top of key to Aragonias. Now back to Ruiz, left wing. Left corner, it goes to Chavez. Haley dribbles up to the left wing. Now just bounce passes to Aragonias. Now she gets to the top of the key. Right wing goes to Vasquez, and her pass is stolen by Pfeiffer over here in the right corner. And she almost gets it stolen, but she gets it to Porter. Porter's got a 2-on-1. Bounce pass to Gartrell. Layup on the right side is good.
Great job right there by Macy attacking. How about Madison Gartrell right now? 7 of the 12,
points,
yeah,
yes.
for the Boomers.
Up the court to Aragonias. Now Ruiz on the give and go. She put up a shot in the right high post. No good. Rebound in the lane. It's off of Ava. No, it's off of Ruiz coming across over the back, and she batted out of bounds. And go back to the Boomers. Down 6 now. 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go before halftime.
You've got a couple stops now in a row here. Convert on this half-court basket. When Guymon's forced to be in the half court themselves, Brock, they're not much better right now than the Boomers.
Porter goes to Gartrell in the right corner. Now she tries to pass it back to Porter. It's batted out of bounds by Chavez. Angelique Andrews coming in for Vasquez again. Aragonius thought she was coming out. Nope, she's staying in. Inbound comes to Avery Edwards on the W. Now hands it back to Porter. Now goes right corner to Gartrell. Madison. Now back to Porter, top of the key. Now to Edwards. Now Pfeiffer put up a shot from the right high post. No good. Good shot. Just didn't get to go. Rebound comes down to Chavez, and she'll clear it out, take it across the timeline. Now finds Portillo at the free throw line. Takes one dribble, puts it up in the lane. No good. Rebound, and trying to save it is Ava Long. It goes out of bounds. It's going to stay here with the Tigers.
Yeah, good try on the save. And Brock, you mentioned on this possession, another good look for Miss Leslie Pfeiffer. Just can't right now get him to go at all. She's got no points.
Inbound to Ruiz. 1:20 to go before halftime. Right wing goes to Aragonias. Guarded by Edwards. She's going to drive down the lane. Puts up a shot on the right side of the lane. Kisses it off the window. Just blew right by Avery Edwards.
Yeah, got to cut her off a little sooner there. You know she's going to take that lane.
Porter. Now Edwards over three in the left wing. That's no good. Rebound on the backside. Gartrell puts up a follow. No good. And rebounded Danica Portillo. And that was just good defense by Danica.
Yeah, she was immediately on Madison as soon as she has that.
Chavez is going to be called for steps. Yep, right in front of us. We go back to the Boomers, down by 8, 20-12, 54 seconds to go before half.
Need to finish out this first half strong. Try to maybe cut this to at least 5 if you can.
Despite not shooting the ball very well, partner, we're only down by 8 points. Porter tries to go in the corner to Pfeiffer, and then punting it was Aragonias.
Is this kickball?
She kicked it almost into the Guymon crowd. She's probably good at that, too. Kickball, that is. Porter now goes to Gartrell, right wing. Right corner goes to Pfeiffer. Thesley needs to get out of the corner, finds Ava Long. One power dribble, splits a double team, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound, follow Avery Edwards on the left side, no good. Now rebound comes down to Gartrell. Oh, Porter had a three, didn't take it. Now Pfeiffer gives it back to Porter. Maisie for three again on the left wing. It rattles out. Rebound comes down to Ruiz. That was halfway down. It came out.
Oh, man. It had an attitude at the end. Decided not to.
Ruiz behind the back dribble, gives to Aragonias with 10 seconds to go. Back to Ruiz, top of key. Now Aragonias, she'll take the drive on the left side. Kicks it left corner, Portillo for three. That is no good. And rebound to Pfeiffer. She's going to heave it. It's not going to count if it goes.
Took out a banner.
It took out a banner in the rafter there. But at halftime, Boomers down 20-12 to the Guymon Lady Tigers. This is Boomer basketball on Z92.
Over the years, many restaurants and steakhouses have made the bold claim of having the best steak in town, but only one place can back it up. Wilson's Country Grill at 3004 Williams Avenue in Woodward not only has the best steak, but offers juicy Angus burgers, hand-battered chicken fries, and fresh sides that'll have you coming back for more. Call 580-216-6409 to place a takeout order, or stop by and experience the quality service and hometown hospitality at Wilson's Country Grill.
High Plains Technology Center's daytime career programs prepares high school students and adults for high-wage, high-skill, and high-demand careers. Career education at High Plains Technology Center could be your pathway to learn a trade that will last a lifetime. High school students can be workforce ready at graduation or earn college credit. Adults, call to see if you qualify for the Next Step Scholarship or for one of the many other financial aid resources that are available. Call High Plains Tech for more information or check out all the career programs at www.hptc.edu. High Plains Technology Center, turning education and training into workplace success.
Earth is a big playground where you can face any type of condition. The good thing is the all-new BF Goodrich All-Terrain TA-KO2 is ready for anything. Its increased aggressive all-terrain traction and improved maneuverability get you where you want regardless of mud, rocks, or snow. Winter doesn't stand a chance. Head to High Plains Tire at 2220 Main Street in Woodward and trust the new BF Goodrich All-Terrain TA-KO2 to get you anywhere. BF Goodrich, take control. See your dealer at bfgoodrichtires.ca for details.
Many children around the world don't receive Valentine's Day cards, and they need encouragement now more than ever. To learn more how you can choose your very own Valentine's Day card and send a note to a child, visit savethechildren.org/share-the-love. That's savethechildren.org/share-the-love. Furnished by Save the Children.
Catch the Cowboys right here on Z92, KMZE Woodward.
Halftime here at Boomer Fieldhouse. Brock Campbell, Tyler Riggs, 20-12. Boomers trail it by 8 to the Guymon Lady Tigers. And partner, it was just the offensive woes continue from that slow start against Visay. But here's the thing that is a straw in our cap. We saw really good adjustments in that Visay game in the second half. Expect to see some good adjustments from Coach Vedder's team this time, too.
Yeah, and it's not like Guymon's necessarily lighting the Boomers up right now. I mean, it's only an 8-point game like you talked about. Guymon hasn't really been hidden in the half court either. I think the problem is for the Boomers, they're not playing to the pace they want to. I mean, it has been a lot of slow, methodical possessions. Not necessarily that there's anything wrong with that, but that's not what this Boomer squad does. They want to get out there and they want to run a bit. And when they get slowed down, especially against this really good zone, I mean, this zone right now by Guymon has been spectacular. Yeah. Inside the paint there, or inside the perimeter, there's really nothing to work with for the Boomers. So you got to start zipping that ball around a little bit and trying to find some open holes. You saw Thesley Pfeiffer get a couple looks. I mean, she got down inside the blocks a couple times. Got some nice shots up, couldn't get them to go. And then you see her get to the elbow in places like that. That's what you're going to have to do if you can't really generate a lot of off-ball movement here.
Contested shots she usually makes, too. I mean,
she's got a nose for him, especially down there in the paint. She can fight through that contact. It just hadn't panned out here tonight, unfortunately.
One thing I think we're going to see more of that we saw against Visay is this press is going to ratchet up. We saw it against Alva, too.
It's got to.
It's got to. Yeah, it's going to have to, create points off of turnovers. So just tell everybody where we are, how we got here so far.
Starting with the lead Guymon Lady Tigers here. Geralda Ruiz, she's got 6 on the day so far. Has had, a quietly good game. I mean, just has been out there. We thought she was one of the stars out because Coach Chapman told you, hey, you got a couple people out tonight. She's not feeling good. But she's come in. She's done a great job. And then Danica Portillo had 5 points in that first quarter to kind of get things started for Guymon Rock. And she struggled against the Boomers in the last matchup. You're not going to get that again from her. Sure enough, she's at least starting strong here. Naomi Aragones only has 4 points. So you've kind of held her in the first half. She had 13 in the first half last time these teams played. And then you got Narita Chavez and Angel Andrews with 3 and 2 apiece, respectively, there. On the flip side for the Boomers, it's been 3 girls. Madison Gartrell had the first 7 points here for the Boomers, or the first 5, excuse me. She got 7 of the 12 right now. And then you got Maisie Porter who hit that 3, and then Caroline Price with the tough 2. And that's pretty much it for the Boomers.
20-12 here at halftime. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back with more at half. It is Boomer basketball on Z92.
Your family looks up to you, kind of like a hero. With the new Michelin X-Ice snow tires' long-lasting snow and ice performance and winter grip, you can truly be a hero for many winters to come. What they'll never know is that it's not because of your superpowers, but because of your super tires. When it comes to Michelin winter safety, trust the experts at High Plains Tire. Certain conditions apply. Visit your dealer or Michelin.ca for details.
At H&R Block, tax time means max refund time. And with Virtual Tax Prep, our experts can help you get your refund from home, staying in your sweatpants. Just snap some pics of your docs and a tax pro does the work. Your maximum refund is guaranteed, or your money back. Virtual Tax Prep, one of the many ways Block has your back.
All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund.
Call your local Woodward H&R Block to set up an appointment today. 580-256-6623.
We don't want you on our team. You're too slow and fat.
This is weight bias.
I'm worried about your weight.
Don't you care what other people think?
Millions who live and are affected by obesity face weight bias every day.
You're not the right fit for this job.
Unfair judgment by others.
Just stop eating so much and exercise some. You lose all this weight.
These people often blame themselves.
It's just me. Nobody likes me.
I do exercise and eat right. And I talk to my doctor.
Weight bias hurts.
Everyone deserves to be treated with dignity and respect.
Your words and actions matter.
Let's stop weight bias.
Let's work together.
Be part of the solution. Go to stopweightbias.com and learn more. A public service message from Obesity Action Coalition.
Hey, welcome back. Halftime here. 20-12. Boomers down by 8 with the to the Guymon Lady Tigers. 19th in Class 5A, coming in with a 5-7 record. Want to thank our sponsors while we got a chance. AAA Insurance, Ventec Insurance, Dairy Queen, Diesel Dynamics, Harper Sanitation, High Plains Technology Center, High Plains Tire, K&S Tire, Wilson's Country Grill. We thank you for your sponsorship of Boomer Sports and Boomer Basketball. Also wanted to remind you, tomorrow night, Boomer Coaches Show is tomorrow at Longshots Bar and Grill from 6 to 7 with myself and Tyler Riggs. We'll have the Boomer coaches and players to talk about not only this game, but also we'll recap Ricey from way back last Thursday. And then we'll look forward to Clinton on this Thursday. That is a made-up game from the original time we were supposed to play Clinton. So, anyways, that's what's coming up on tap on Z92 tomorrow night as well. So, quickly, let's do the keys to the second half here, partner.
Yeah, for the Boomers, you got to see better ball movement in that half court, and more importantly, off-ball movement. You need to be able to get Guymon kind of out of the zone a little bit here and be able to whip it around a bit. Defensively, not a lot of complaints other than you still got to watch a little bit of that leak-out ability that Guymon has to be able to kind of slip behind that press. Defensively in the half court, Brock, really the Boomers have been, matching what Guymon's done to the Boomers on the defensive end and force a lot of good turnovers there. So other than that, just stay confident in your shot and just hope they start going a little bit better.
And once again, Coach Vetter and team have not made their faces shown. We saw this against Ricey. He really went to work on the boards in the halftime locker room for the girls against the Lady Indians. He's doing the same tonight, it looks like, with Lady Tigers.
Well, we talked about it kind of the preseason when we got to know Coach Vetter a little bit. And, man, it's got 500-plus wins in Texas. Has been around, has seen every situation you can imagine at this level, and just knows kind of the ins and outs and the ups and downs and all the little tricks of the system. So he's getting the girls on the same page and making sure that they've got some of those weak spots shored up.
Yeah, no doubt. And like I said, it's homecoming tonight, and we're going to have homecoming festivities during the halftime of the boys' game. We got a front row seat this year. They're not going to be facing away from us this year. They'll facing right at us, and we're going to have a front row seat as that's going to be coming up here at the halftime of the boys' game. So Guymon's going to have it to start the third quarter with an 8-point lead. Boomers have finally come out of the locker room, getting ready to come out of the huddle with 17 seconds still on the clock.
Brock, I noticed over here where usually the student section would be for the Boomers. They've got this big old
the Queen's Throne.
Yeah, the Queen's Thrones, if you will. So 3 chairs lined up there. That'll be It's been different, kind of watching the ball game.
We didn't have that last year. We didn't have that last year. So, forgot to mention, Guymon's in their road blacks with the orange trim, the white numerals. Boomers are in their white, home whites with the black numbers and black trim. And we're underway. Vasquez has it left wing. Bounce pass into Watson on the left baseline. Now she finds Portillo in the lane. Now goes to Chavez, right corner. Now back to Aragonia's top of the key. Now Chavez has it right wing. Good. She's going to take a shot there. It's an air ball. It's going to go out of bounds back to the Boomers. Couldn't see the shot because I was blocked from the play, but she just put some air under it and didn't find anything but air.
That's why it happens sometimes.
That's why it's called an air ball. Porter gives it to Gartrell, right wing. Now cross-court pass to Price over there, left wing. Now she dribbles to the top key between the two circles, starts the offense for the Boomers, still trying to navigate this zone.
Well, you see them trying to communicate that a little bit, too, and trying to work Thesleigh Pfeiffer around a bit.
Porter has it right wing. Now Gartrell right corner. Now back to Porter, just playing catch. Need to reverse the ball. Goes right high post to Pfeiffer. She puts up a shot from there. She misses it. Got her own rebound. Over there on the other side of the court, Maisie Porter, cross-court pass to Gartrell. Inside it goes to Ava. Ava's going to go over here to the left corner to Price. Now left wing, it goes to Porter. See if they can pay this off with this really good work on this offensive set. Gartrell has it right corner. Right wing to Porter. Maisie cut off by Vasquez. Goes inside to Pfeiffer. Now Ava Long on the right block. She's surrounded, and it's almost stolen by Aragonia's, and then it's going to be, there's a whistle. It's going to go back to Guymon. It was off of Ava Long.
Yeah,
after Price.
I had a discussion about it a little bit. It looks like the Boomers are trying to get, either Thesleigh that look at the elbow, which she got the first time, or get Ava down low, but they just really couldn't find it.
Chavez has that left wing, goes right wing to Aragonia's. Boomers trying to force the issue. Poking it out of bounds was Pfeiffer. Coming back in is Avery Edwards for the Boomers. Caroline Price going to have a seat. Gets a little instruction from Coach Vetter as she got to the bench. Inbound comes to Aragonia's. 20-12. Guymon on top by 8. 6:18 to go, third quarter. Chavez has it, left wing. Cross-court pass to Portillo, right wing. Danica's going to drive the right baseline, cut off. Tries to find Watson in the lane. She did. She finally got it, tipped it to herself, and put it up and in.
Yeah, Taz Watson, we talked about her in that first matchup, a very impressive freshman.
Inside to Ava Long, Porter at the top key. Now Gartrell, now back to Maisie. 22-12, Boomers down by 10. Their biggest deficit here in the game. Ava Long has it right wing. Well, you get to see them just standing around. And Coach Vetter sees it too. He is not happy. He's going to take a timeout. 5:47 to go, third quarter. 22-12, Boomers down by 10. This is Boomer basketball on Z92.
With Earth as your playground, you can have fun for a while, but you need tires that can hold up. The all-new BF Goodrich All-Terrain TA KO2 offers a tread life twice as long on gravel and 15% longer on asphalt. It's BF Goodrich's toughest all-terrain tire ever, and it's ready for the longest of winters. Head to High Plains Tire at 2220 Main Street in Woodward and get ready to extend your adventure with the new BF Goodrich All-Terrain TA KO2 tire. BF Goodrich. Take control. See your dealer or visit bfgoodrichtires.ca for details.
Hey, welcome back to Boomer Basketball. Boomers trail 22-12. And in that timeout, partner, that is as animated as we have seen Coach Vetter this year.
Yeah, he's trying to challenge him, trying to fire him up a little bit. It just looks stagnant right now and a little sluggish.
Pfeiffer has that left wing. She's going to drive the left side of the lane, cut off. Now gives to Gartrell left corner. Madison, a couple dribbles, puts up a shot. It's blocked by Aragonia's and saved from going out of bounds by Portillo. She gets it across the timeline to Aragonis. She's going to meander herself. She got away with the travel. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebound followed Taz Watson, no good. And then rebounded comes down to Pfeiffer. She wants to run. She's out and running. She's going to drive the right side of the lane. Puts it up and off the window, no good. Rebound in the lane. Madison Gartrell, follow good. Kisses it off the window.
Way to be there for Madison. Good follow. And interesting no call right there with Thesleigh and whoever that was under the net with her.
Now quickly down the floor, Watson, cross-court pass to Chavez. In the right corner, it goes to Aragonias. She's going to try the right baseline. It's cut off by Ava Long. Good job. Now Chavez. Now back to Aragonias on the right wing. Top of the key, Chavez. Now left wing goes to Vasquez. Haley passes to Portillo in the left corner. Now cross-court pass to Aragonias. Goes off her hands, and she retrieves it. Now she's going to drive. Cut off again by Long. Good defense by Ava. Goes to Vasquez, right high post, and then she's going to be bumped. Later you get Porter with her third.
Yeah, she got in there a little bit, tried to get the hands in for that steal, but it was a bit late.
22-14, Guymon on top by 8. Uraldi Ruiz comes in for Guymon, as well as Giselle Hagemeyer for the Boomers once again, and Maisie Porter will have a seat with 3 fouls. That one kind of hurts. You don't have your general out there. Inbound comes to Ruiz. Now in the corner it goes to Danica Portillo in the right corner. Now back to Ruiz. Now right corner to Portillo. She'll fire a 3 from there. It's up. She missed it, rattled out. Rebound comes to Watson. Now Ruiz. Now Vasquez. Zip pass to Watson on the left block. Puts up a shot as she turns around. She missed it. Rebound Karams finally to Ava Long. Here come the Boomers to Hagemeyer. Right in front of us, and she'll set up the offense between 2 circles. Right wing goes to Gatrell. Right corner to Ava Long. Now Ava, cross-court pass to Pfeiffer. Left corner, three-pointer in flight for Gatrell. No good. Rebound on the backside. Comes down to Vasquez. Boy, I thought she was going to make that one. She was wide open.
Quality look for sure. Good little pass right there. No looker by Tesley Pfeiffer.
Chavez goes to Portillo in the right corner. She'll fire a 3 again. That one rattled off again. Rebound in the lane. Comes to Gatrell. Outlet to Hagemeyer. Giselle wants to run. Finds Pfeiffer over there on the left block. She puts up a shot. It is blocked by Portillo. She said, get it out of here, and she takes it herself.
She just took it away. She didn't even block it. She just straight up grabbed that.
Chavez has it top of the key. Now to Portillo, right wing. Right corner to Watson. Now back to Portillo. Now left wing goes to Chavez. Now right wing to Portillo. Now back to Chavez, left wing. She'll fire a 3 from there. That's going to be off the mark. Rebound in the lane. Portillo, nobody blocked her out. She misses the follow. Rebound finally comes to Ava Long over here in the corner. Got lucky there. Now Hagemeyer gets across the timeline. Starts the offense between the 2 circles, 22-14. Well, Guymon is keeping you in this one, partner. You just got to make some shots.
Yeah, that's kind of been the story for sure.
Madison's going to drive the left side of the lane, cut off. Now gives to Hagemeyer. Now top of key to Ava. Ava, couple power dribbles. Now gives to Gatrell. She'll dribble across the lane. Now gives to Hagemeyer, top of key. Now Edwards. Now goes into the corner to Pfeiffer for 3 in the left corner. No good. Long rebound. It's going to be taken by Ruiz. And she's going to get fouled from behind, I believe. They're going to get Edwards.
Yeah, Avery raced in there quick and got a hand in for the foul. But you see Coach Vetter, before Tesley Pfeiffer got that 3 up, in the previous little swing of passes, Tesley was open on the backside. He's saying he'd get it to her. She's open. That's how he's trying to break the zone.
Ruiz has it as the inbound comes. Gutierrez comes back in for the Tigers. She's in. Now to Chavez. Now Andrews has it left block. Now back to Ruiz, top of the key. And she'll just angle it back out between 2 circles. Start the offense. Gutierrez right wing. Right corner goes to Portillo. Danica, 1 dribble. Now gives it to Chavez at top of the key. Now she'll go back door to Angelique Anders. Nice catch. She puts it up and off the window on the left side. It's good. 4 points for Angelique. The lead back to 10. Gatrell has it right corner. Top of the key to Hagemeyer. Now back to Gatrell right wing. Madison. Now back to Hagemeyer. Wide open. Now she'll just angle it back out. Goes to Edwards on the left wing. Top key to Marlatt, who's back in for the Boomers. Now right wing goes to Gatrell. Right corner to Hagemeyer. Madison right wing. Now top the key to Marlatt. Chloe's just going to hand it off to Edwards. Edwards going to drive the lane. Puts up a shot in the lane. She is fouled, but she didn't make the shot, but she's fouled hard by Portillo, I think. And they're going to get, Danica Portillo. That is her second.
That's what you want to see there for the Boomers. Attack a bit more. Take advantage of those lanes. I know there hadn't been a lot, but if you're going to break up this tight zone right now, you've got to at least, get inside a little bit to be able to maybe kick.
First shot's up for Avery, and she makes it. And if you want to start a comeback, the free throw line is the perfect place to do it.
Your best friend.
She makes the first one. Now, I said that. I'm going to knock on whatever this is. It's not wood. Second shot's up, and she missed it. I did it again. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Boomers, though. Yeah, I'm just going to shut my mouth.
Danica Portillo tried to get around Madison Gartrell right there. Got a hand on it, knocked it out.
Hagemeyer inbounds to Gatrell, left high post. Now to Ava Long for 3 in the left wing or left corner. It's up and good. Ring it up for Ava Long.
Oh, boy, there you go. Needed that one. That's a shot in the arm.
That's a 6-point lead now for the Tigers. 24-18, as close as the Boomers have been in quite a while. Portillo gives to Ruiz over here. Now Boomers are going to try and trap her. She goes to Gutierrez, and it goes out of bounds, and she couldn't get it. It goes back to the Boomers, and that's what I'm talking about. Got to ratchet up that defense here on the half court.
Well, you figure maybe you start seeing some more of that extended zone here for the Boomers, right? I mean, that's what got Guymon the last time.
Minute 25 to go in the third. Boomers trail by 6 now. Gatrell. Now cross-court passes to Hagemeyer, left wing. Giselle Goes left baseline. That's Kloey Marlatt. She puts up a shot left baseline. No good. Rebound Andrews. She'll just hand it off to Portillo. Now Ruiz has it. Gets across the timeline. She's going to get trapped right in front of Coach Chapman. And she throws it off a Boomer, and she'll save the possession for the Tigers.
Yeah, good job, though, by the Boomers right there. Edwards and Marlatt to be able to cut that off, get that trap, and force Ruiz to just throw it off on them.
Portillo inbounds to Chavez. She'll fire from 3 at the top of the key. That is a complete brick. Rebound in the lane. Angelique Andrews follow good on the right side.
We got another timeout by Coach Vetter.
And we will keep it right here. It's 26-18. Actually, that timeout was to Chapman, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
The 26-18, boy, it seems like it's the old cliche. You take 1 step forward, you got 2 steps back. And Guymon is just holding the Boomers at arm's length.
Yeah, well, and, to your point on the 1 step forward, 2 steps back, that was a bad shot right there from Chavez.
Horrible. And then Angelique Andrews nobody boxed her out.
Well, and the ball just, with how hard that bounced off the backboard, it just kind of went right to Andrews. And, yeah, it's just at this point, if you're Coach Vetter, you got to keep preaching on, the fundamentals of your system and hope that's enough tonight. But it's just not there right now offensively for the Boomers. It has been, you said a little bit earlier, every shot seems contested, seems tough. And, had it not been for, Ava Long making a tough 3 right there, this would still be a double-digit ball game.
And the big stat of the night, Pfeiffer had 21 points at Guymon on the 5th.
Scoreless right
she
now.
Has none.
Yep. Need her to get going, but she's tried, and she just has not been able to get one to go down.
Boomers will have it with 59 seconds to go in the quarter, down by 8, 26-18. Giselle Hagemeyer is going to walk the ball across the timeline and set up the offense. Top of the key, goes right wing to Gartrell. Madison. Now back top of the key to Hagemeyer. Giselle, 1 dribble back to Gartrell on the right wing. Now bounce pass to Avery Edwards, right baseline. Goes inside to Kloey Marlatt. She's surrounded by Tigers. Now Hagemeyer has it left wing. She'll drive in the lane. She's going to be bumped on the drive. And they either got Ruiz or Gutierrez.
Yeah, Ruiz.
And they got Ruiz.
I was trying to say it. Couldn't say it for a second.
That's her second foul. Inbound comes to Gartrell. She'll fire 3 from the left wing. That is off the mark. Rebound Gutierrez at the right high post, and she'll clear out and give it to Portillo, and she'll bring it across the timeline herself. Now right wing goes to Chavez. Coach Chapman's trying to tell him to play for 1 shot. Angle it back out. They do. Gutierrez has it between the 2 circles with the dribble. She's close to the time. She got really close to the timeline. Ruiz has it now right side. Now left side it comes to Chavez. Guarded by Hagemeyer. Now 1 dribble. Oh, Chavez got away with another walk. Ruiz going to put up a shot from the right high post, and she rattles it home. And it's back to a 10-point lead. Quickly down the floor. Gartrell for 3 at the buzzer. No good. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's a 10-point lead still. 28-18. Guymon on top by 10. This is Boomer Basketball on G92.
Make the most of winter for years to come with the Michelin X-Ice Xi3 tire. It provides the ultimate winter confidence you and your loved ones need to embrace winter to the fullest, even in the harshest conditions. So go ahead, embrace winter with a smile. And the Michelin X-Ice Xi3 tire. Michelin, a better way forward. Available at High Plains Tire at 2220 Main Street in Woodward. Visit your dealer or Michelin.ca for details. At Bank 7, they believe that if you help build a stronger community, you build a stronger bank. They're committed to acting with the highest levels of integrity in everything they do and in every relationship with their customers. Whether you want a one-on-one relationship with your banker or 24/7 online and mobile banking access, Bank 7 has you covered. Learn more at bank7.com. At Bank 7, their best investment is you. Member FDIC.
Move to the 4th quarter. Boomers down by 10 once again, 28-18. And they will have the possession to start the 4th quarter. See if we can get Thessaley Pfeiffer going. She's right in front of us, getting ready to inbound. Maisie Porter's back in as the floor general. And you see just some looks of concern from the Boomer players. They're just kind of bewildered.
It's just been one of those weird nights. You can tell they're just off rhythm mentally and physically a little bit.
There's a pass almost stolen, and it is going to be stolen by Gutierrez. She gets to Ruiz. She puts it up and off the window on the left side, and Guymon's up by 12.
And Ruiz has 10 points now, leading the way for the Tigers.
Now Pfeiffer is going to have to press the issue. Picks up her dribble. Now goes cross court to Gartrell. Top of key to Porter. Now Gartrell was wide open. Now she gets it. She couldn't get a three off on the left side. Now left high post, it goes to Pfeiffer. Her pocket is picked. And we've got a loose ball. It's a jump ball, and it's going to go back to Guymon with a 12-point lead.
Well, and right there, Thesley got in a position she wanted, but with where Guymon rotated and rotated quickly, she's got to get that back out quick, because if not, you see what happens right there. A jump ball is forced.
Boomers trying to put some pressure on, down by 12. They get across the timeline, does Guymon to Gutierrez, left wing. Now right wing goes to Ruiz. Right corner goes to Chavez for three. That is off the mark. Rebound to the backside again. Comes down to Portillo. Outlet to Gutierrez. Just can't get a missed shot. Can't make shots. Just one of those nights for the Boomers.
Can't catch any breaks at all.
No, not at all. Usually that's what happens when it's homecoming. Chavez is going to get bumped. They're going to call a foul instead of the travel.
Yeah.
And that might be, it is on Maisie. That's her fourth.
Coach Feder doesn't like that at all. He instantly was drawn, but he's telling Maisie, stay out there before you need him.
Portillo inbounds to Gutierrez. Bounce pass to Andrews. She's going to drive the left baseline, puts up a shot. She missed it short. Rebound comes down to Pfeiffer. Excuse me, not Pfeiffer. That is Miramontes. JB Miramontes is in the game for the Boomers for the first time. Porter has it top of the key. Now goes to Ava Long on the left wing, left corner, or left baseline to Miramontes. Left high post to Pfeiffer. Now Gartrell. Now Porter. In the corner, Ava Long has it. Left corner. Now left high post, Pfeiffer. Top of the key, Gartrell for three. Yes, ma'am. There's a good start for a comeback. Boomers down by 9.
And Madison again consistent here tonight, Brock. 12 of the 21 for the Boomers.
There's a steal. Ava Long. Bounce pass to Gartrell. Oh, she almost lost her footing. Now she backs it out. Now bounce passes right to Andrews, and she gets it to Gutierrez, and the Gartrell just pummels Gutierrez like she's trying to tag her at second base on her stealing.
Yeah, Madison, as soon as she got down into that block, was just not in control of her feet the entire time. And that's unfortunate after a good turnover.
6:13 to go in the game. 30-21. Guymon up by 9. Inbound comes to Ruiz. She's about ready to get trapped. Now gets to Portillo. Portillo a couple dribbles on the left side. Then she throws it out of bounds to Andrews off her hands. Coach Chapman is like, what are we doing? And Kloey Marlatt's going to come in for the Boomers. And setting down will be JB Miramontes.
Well, and it was a great job by Miramontes right there, Brock, in that situation. Kind of faked that she was going to step up to block. Instead, she sunk back and made
baited
a bad
her in
pass.
That. Yeah, baited her in that pass. Pfeiffer has it left wing, still scoreless. Now left high post to Ava Long. Give and go to Kloey Marlatt, and then get it out of here. Danica Portillo. I said Danica Patrick. Danica Portillo with another block. That's a different sport. It'll stay here with the Boomers.
Yeah, Portillo's just been a beast down there in the paint right now.
Inbound comes to Pfeiffer. She'll put up a shot at the free throw line. It's up and good, and finally she's off the snide. She's got 2.
That probably is a big sigh of relief from Miss Pfeiffer.
And I think she did take a sigh of relief coming down the court. There's a pass in center field, and Pfeiffer is going to be called for the foul.
She's saying that she was caught under.
I don't know.
That's a tough one. I mean, that is a tough one right there. It's only a first foul at least.
That is a ball that is up for grabs, and I think Pfeiffer had every right to the ball, and she's going to be called for the foul. Aragonia's back in. She has it right wing. Now goes to Ruiz, right high post, puts up a shot there and rolls it in. That is her spot right there.
Yeah, she's very comfortable attacking, very similar to Thesley Pfeiffer in that sense.
32-23, Boomers down by 9. Pfeiffer, she's going to take it down the lane, puts up a shot in the lane, misses it. Rebound going to be taken by Portillo. Outlet to Ruiz. Here come the Tigers, up by 9, 5:12 to go in the game. Cross timeline to Aragonia. She's going to drive down the right side of the lane, puts up a shot, no good. She missed the layup. Now Ava Long has it. Now goes to Gartrell over here in the right corner. Now top of key to Porter. Maisie picks up her dribble. Goes to Ava Long for 3 on the right wing. No good. Rebound, long rebound comes to Aragonias. She's off to the races. Driving on the right side for the layup. It's up and good off the window. And now it's an 11-point lead. The biggest deficit the Boomers have had tonight. Actually, it's not. 12 was the biggest deficit. But now it's another mountain to climb. Pfeiffer has it right wing. Now goes top of the key to Porter. Maisie will fire a 3 from there. That was partially blocked by Ruiz, and she'll take the rebound over there on the left side. Now Ruiz has it, gets across the timeline. About to get trapped, and we've got a timeout. Coach Chapman before Ruiz lost her footing. It's going to be a full timeout. 4:19 to go in the game. Guymon on top, 34-23. This is Boomer basketball on Z92.
Earth is a big playground where you can face any type of condition. The good thing is the all-new BF Goodrich All-Terrain TA-KO2 is ready for anything. Its increased aggressive all-terrain traction and improved maneuverability get you where you want regardless of mud, rocks, or snow. Winter doesn't stand a chance. Head to High Plains Tire at 2220 Main Street in Woodward and trust the new BF Goodrich All-Terrain TA-KO2 to get you anywhere. BF Goodrich. Take control. See your dealer at bfgoodrichtires.ca for details.
And welcome back, Boomer Fieldhouse. Brock Campbell, Tyler Riggs. Homecoming here. Not going so well for the Boomers here in the girls' game. 34-23 with about 4 minutes and a little bit of change left. What do the Boomers have to do to really kind of put a charge into this and make this a ball game down the stretch?
They got to get some shots to start falling first. They have
Obviously.
tried, but other than that, you can see why Coach Vetter has kind of tried to make this more of a low-scoring, sluggish game in terms of how the offenses are operating, because right now Guymon's just out-tempo when the tempo is picked up. So the Boomers need to get some of those steals, and other than that, that's about all you can do is try to force the pressure.
Guymon has the possession, inbound to Ruiz, now back to Portillo in the right corner. She goes right block to Angelique Andrews, now top of the key to Ruiz, left high post now. Left wing goes to Aragonias. Aragonias trying to get a lane, and she loses the ball. It's on the floor. It's loose. We got a jump ball. It's going to go back to the Boomers.
See, there you go right there. Got Aragonias trapped up a little bit. Got that jump ball forced. That's what you need.
And I know what he's saying. He's got a mask on, but he wanted to run some clock there. Coach Chapman did, and he just didn't get what he wanted. Porter picks up a dribble. Now goes to Caroline Price, who's back in. She has the top of the key between the two circles. And picks up her dribble, needs help, goes to Porter, right wing. Top of key to Edwards. Now left wing goes to Caroline Price. Now inside it goes to Marlatt on the left block. She is blocked out by Portillo. Now Caroline Price going to put up a shot left baseline. That's no good. Rebound on the backside, Vasquez. And they're going to call Marlatt coming across the arm with the hand check, and it's going to be on Kloey.
Yeah, just trying to fight for that possession.
3:37 to go in the game. Guymon up by 11, 34-23. Inbound comes to Vasquez. Haley gets across the timeline with no problem. Goes left wing to Ruiz. She's going to drive the left side of the lane. Puts up a shot. No good. Rebound Ava Long. Outlet to Porter. Here come the Boomers with some speed now. Maisie's going to drive down the lane. Puts up a shot in the left base or left block. It's up and good. Nobody picked her up. And by the time Portillo saw it, it was too late.
Yeah, good move right there by Maisie to attack that lane.
34-25. Boomers down by 9. Cross-court pass to Ruiz as Vasquez gets across the timeline. Now Ruiz goes to Vasquez again. Bounce pass to Ruiz over here. Now bounce pass to Vasquez. They're just playing some catch now. Left corner it goes to Portillo. Danica one dribble. Needs some help. She's blocked out, and she threw it off of a Boomer. And we've got a timeout. Coach Vetter with 2:56 to go in the ball game. I think we got one more. We'll take it with them. 34-25. Guymon on top by 9. This is Boomer basketball on Z92.
Card Valet is the perfect accessory for you. Download the Card Valet app today and input your Bank Central credit or debit card. This allows you to set geographic regions for your spending, turn your cards on and off, set alerts, and so much more. That's the Card Valet app through Bank Central. Find it in your app store today. Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC, 580-327-1122.
Good, welcome back to Boomer basketball. Sorry, caught me in a yawn. Boomer Fieldhouse, Brock Campbell alongside Tyler Riggs, 34-25. Boomers down by 9. Coach Vetter taking time out there, and they're going to have to really press things now and get the ball back, get some turnovers, get some points off turnovers.
Well, just push that tempo. I mean, got to keep pushing that tempo. And if you could take advantage of this Guymon squad transition like you just saw Maisie Porter do, there might be a way to come back to this one. That being said, with under 3 minutes to go, you know Guymon's going to try to limit those possessions.
I was going to say, Coach Chapman's going to probably run some clock here. As Aragonias inbounds to Ruiz. Now back to Aragonias. Left corner it goes to Portillo. She's cut off. Now goes back here to Ruiz right at the timeline. She's picked up by Porter. She can't foul. She's got 4 fouls. Need to have Porter out there. Ruiz just a yellow dribble left wing, and Ruiz knows it. She knows she can't foul her. And we've got a 5-second call, and good defense by Porter. Never got away from Porter. Never got the space needed to get the 5-second call not called on her.
Yeah, as you mentioned, great job by Maisie to do that and do it without fouling.
Pfeiffer has it right wing. She is wide open. And she's going to drive, kicks it to Ava. Now Ava's going to drive the lane, puts up a shot against Portillo, no good. Rebound Ruiz on the left side. She'll be defended by Avery Edwards. Now gets to Portillo. Danica gets across the timeline against Porter. Now finds Vasquez. Haley passes in the corner. Actually, this is Angelique Andrews in the left corner. Now top of the key goes Ruiz on the W. With 2 minutes to go in the ball game, Boomers trail by 9. Vasquez almost had it go off her hand. She retrieves it. She's going to dribble. Gets to Portillo for 3 in the left corner, and that's up and good. That might be the dagger.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
37-25, Boomers by 12. Goes to Ava Long on the right wing. Now right corner, it goes to Marlatt. She'll fire a 3 from the right corner. It's up and good! Kloey Marlatt ring it up 3 times.
Big one right there, her first points of the game.
Inbound comes to Ruiz, 37-28, back to 9-point lead. Now gets to Vasquez. We've got a timeout, Coach Chapman, with 1:31 to go in the ball game. Full timeout. We'll keep it right here, 37-28. It's just been, we keep saying this, it's just a theme. You're going to have these kind of nights in basketball, and you don't want it to come against a district foe. Actually, it's not a district foe. You don't want it to come against, I'm not going to say a rival, but somebody that you beat before this year and lost 3 times, or actually 2 out of 3 last year to them. But what do you do when you have these kind of nights when you're Coach Vetter? I mean, what are you trying to teach the girls?
You're teaching them, perseverance in the sense that, hey, things are not going right in terms of offensively. Can't get shots to go. Things are looking great. But you preach to them, hey, trust the fundamentals. Trust the system here. And really, no matter what the final score winds up being of this one, you just want them to keep fighting through it, because there's always something that you can learn in a loss like this. I mean, we talked about it, with Visay, same thing. So, really, when you have a night like this, you hate it in the sense of a player. You hate it as a coach. You hate it as a fan. But there can be a lot of growth that comes from it.
And you can see why Guymon is ranked 19th. The people that have watched this team know that they're a tough-nosed defensive team. And when they get going offensively, they're even tougher. But, they're ranked for a reason. Inbound comes to Vasquez in the backcourt. Now she'll just hand it back to Portillo, guarded by Ava Long. She crosses the timeline. Reverses the track over here left side. Now goes back to Ruiz. Puts it up and off the window and layup good. And that was just too easy.
It was just good ball movement there by the Tigers.
Porter down the court quickly for the Boomers. Now Gartrell for 3 in the left wing. That's up and good! 39-31, 8-point lead. Madison, she's got 15.
That's been the one real bright spot of this game for the Boomers.
And we've got a quick 5-second call. Extremely quick.
Okay.
39-31. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was very quick. Boomers get it in to Gartrell. Madison has it at the free throw line. Goes to Pfeiffer. She wanted to take a 3, but Ruiz was in her face. Puts up a shot at the free throw line. No good. Rebound comes down to Ruiz. Now to Portillo over here left side. She hands it back to Ruiz. We're under 1 minute, 45 seconds to go in the game. 39-31, Guymon on top by 8. Cross-court pass to Aragones. She's going to drive, cut off there. Now angles back out with that yo-yo dribble. And Guymon's just going to take time here. Aragones, she's going to get fouled from behind, I believe.
Jump ball.
A jump ball. Be possession back to Guymon, though.
Yeah, Maisie's trying to say she just ripped that one away clean, but they did call that jump ball. Bit of a tough break there for the Boomers. In 30 seconds, you probably don't necessarily try to foul here, per se. You just hope you get a quick turnover.
Kloey Marlatt comes in for Maisie Porter, offense for defense here.
Oh.
Well, they didn't find Angelique Andrews. She puts it up and layup good on the right side.
Yeah, miscommunication right there. Coach Vetter not happy.
Pfeiffer out of control, loses it. Vasquez is going to be fouled on the drive by Marlatt. And that one's pretty much all it's going to be. 41-31, Guymon up by 10 with 19 seconds to go.
Marlatt's second. And it looks like Maisie coming back into the ball game here, but 1-on-1 now for Vasquez.
Haley Vasquez to the line for a 1-and-1. Maisie Porter coming back in. Well, I thought she was. Yeah, here she goes. Well, who knows what's going on. There we go. Kloey Marlatt's going to go out now. Maisie's coming back in with 19 seconds to go. Haley Vasquez to the line for a 1-and-1. Boomers look like they're going to fall to 9-6. Couple dribbles, spins the ball, shoots it, and she missed it. Rebound comes down to Edwards. Avery has it. Tries the timeline. Now goes left wing to Pfeiffer.
Hey, quick shot.
I got to have to quick. Now Edwards for three on the right wing. That's no good. Rebound Ava Long in the right corner. She's going to throw it off Aragonias with 6 seconds to go in the game.
You like the awareness there from Ava. No one even missed with trying to get out of the corner.
No.
Just chicken feed it and save some time.
Inbound comes to Gartrell. Now to Pfeiffer. She'll fire three from the right wing. That's no good. Short. Rebound Angelique Andrews. She gets to Ruiz, and that's the end of the game. Guymon wins it 41-31. Drops the Boomers to 9-6, and Guymon will improve to 6-7. We're going to come back. We'll wrap this one up for you. This is Boomer Basketball on Z92.
K&S Tire, with locations in Woodward, Alva, Kingfisher, and Clinton, knows that with so many places to be, you can't let weather get in your way. That's why it makes sense to choose the tire with specialized tread compounds to help grip the road in wet, snow, and ice. The Goodyear Assurance Weather Ready is the best all-weather traction for Mother Nature's worst, with superior performance in even the harshest conditions. So drive into K&S Tire and check out the Goodyear Assurance Weather Ready tire. K&S Tire, 3000 Williams Avenue in Woodward. At Bank 7, they believe that if you help build a stronger community, you build a stronger bank. They're committed to acting with the highest levels of integrity in everything they do and in every relationship with their customers. Whether you want a one-on-one relationship with your banker or 24/7 online and mobile banking access, Bank 7 has you covered. Learn more at bank7.com. At Bank 7, their best investment is you. Member FDIC.
People do some pretty cool things in their 40s and 50s. Why should saving for retirement be any different? I mean, they go back to college, learn new instruments, start skateboarding. Whoa! Okay, maybe that one's not for everybody, but saving for retirement is. With aceyourretirement.org, you can get on track with your retirement savings no matter your age. Just have a 3-minute chat with Avo, the friendly digital retirement coach from AARP. You'll get personalized recommendations based on your input that are easy to understand and work with your lifestyle. It's quick, easy, and free. Plus, it's sponsored by AARP, so you know they got your back.
Woohoo! Gnarly move, Dad.
Thanks, sweetie. So wherever you are in your retirement savings journey, head to aceyourretirement.org and start chatting with Avo today. That's aceyourretirement.org. A message from AARP and the Ad Council.
And welcome back to Boomer Fieldhouse. I felt like what's that in the 80s where
yeah.
Anyways. Welcome back to Boomer Fieldhouse. Brock Campbell, Tyler Riggs. I don't even know what I'm trying to say now. 41-31. Boomers lose it to the Lady Tigers of Guymon. Let's recap that game and get this one wrapped up. Get set for the boys' game.
Yeah, on the Guymon side, Brock, too much. Your Alder Ruiz today had 14. Was consistent. That was off the bench. Did not start. Came off the bench and got that. Made it tough for the Boomers. Really, she found a lot of opportunities on the backside of plays. Then you got Danica Portillo and Angelique Andrews with 8 apiece, which Portillo knew she'd have a bounce-back game against the Boomers, and sure enough, she did. The most surprising stat, Naomi Aragonia's only had 6 points.
And they won by 10.
And they won by 10. So that's tough there for the Boomers. Also getting Narita Chavez and Taz Watson with 3 and 2 respectively.
If you tell me Naomi Aragonia's has 6 points,
you think you win the game, you know?
Guymon didn't win, yeah.
Yeah, but I did say in the pregame, limit the auxiliary players. Sure enough, what happened? You know, Guymon gets involved all around, and that's a recipe for disaster there. On the Boomer side, the bright spot in this one for sure, Madison Gartrell. 3 threes tonight. She had 15 points, and once again, just another strong performance from her, where she's playing with some confidence and, you know, really doing some good things, whether it's, you know, defensively, whether it's from the three-point shot or inside, trying to get down low. She's having a good streak of games right now. Other than that, for the Boomers, not a lot going on. Unfortunately, Brock, Maisie Porter had 5, and then you get a string of Ava Long and Kloey Marlatt with 3 apiece. Fisley Pfeiffer only 2. She just had a tough night. Couldn't quite get it going. Caroline Price with 2 as well. And then Avery Edwards had a free throw as well for the Boomers. And that's pretty much the scoring, and just, you know, a night where, and we highlighted, couldn't get anything to go right for you, unfortunately, primarily on offense.
41-31, Boomers dropped to 9-6 on the year, and the Guymon Tigers, the Lady Tigers, improved to 6-7. Boomer basketball on Z92.
Your family looks up to you, kind of like a hero. With the new Michelin X-Ice snow tires, long-lasting snow and ice performance, and winter grip, you can truly be a hero for many winters.
Hi, I'm Avery Williams representing the girls basketball team.
I'm Max Sheep, and I'm representing the boys basketball team.
I'm Kloey Marlatt, and I'm representing the girls basketball team.
I'm Rylan Cope, and I'm representing the boys basketball team.
I'm Madison Gartrell, and I represent the girls basketball team.
I'm Bryan.
Hi, I'm Avery Williams representing the girls basketball team.
Appointment today, 580-256-6623.
Vision loss is not something that you feel.
Hi, I'm Avery Williams representing the girls basketball team.
I'm Max Sheep, and I'm representing the boys basketball team.
I'm Kloey Marlatt, and I'm representing the girls basketball team.
I'm Rylan Cope, and I'm representing the boys basketball team.
I'm Madison Gartrell, and I represent the girls basketball team.
I'm Bryan Pizarro, and I represent the boys basketball team.
What clubs and activities are you a part of?
I'm active in basketball, track, and
Key Club, Pep Club, and the NHS.
I'm active in
I play basketball and soccer.
My favorite memory is going to the state softball tournament my freshman year.
It has to be the bus rides back from away games.
My favorite Boomer memory is getting to play in the championship game of my home tournament.
My favorite Boomer memory is suiting up with the boys every game day.
my favorite memory is going to state and track freshman year.
Mine is freshman year varsity basketball game at Alba when I hit the game-winning shot.
Who do you think's going to win Homecoming King?
I think Max is going to win.
It's going to be Bryan, probably. I'm going for Bryan. Or Rylan. Probably someone else other than me, hopefully.
My guy Rylan.
Definitely think Bryan or Max, because I'm not winning.
Oh.
I think Bryan or Max is going to win.
I'm going to win. That's it.
Who do you think's going to win Homecoming Queen?
I think Kloey will win Homecoming Queen.
I think Kloey.
I think Avery will.
Definitely think Chloe's winning. But, yeah.
Kloey.
Queen? I don't know. Kloey? Probably not you.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. It could be Avery. You never know.
I would tell future boomers to live in the moment and don't take it any time you get to wear water across your chest for granted.
What she said, I agree with. Yeah.
To participate as much as they can.
I'll say just, if you play a sport, just keep on grinding and don't stop.
I don't got much to say. Oh, wait. Girls go first. My bad.
You can go first.
I got nothing to say.
Yeah, me either. Actually, be active. That's all.
Be active in, like, what?
Like, school things. Like, don't just sit at home and not do anything.
Oh, my gosh.
And cut.
Hi, I'm Avery Williams representing the girls basketball team.
I'm Max Sheep, and I'm representing the boys basketball team.
I'm Kloey Marlatt, and I'm representing the girls basketball team.
I'm Rylan Cope, and I'm representing the boys basketball team.
I'm Madison Gartrell, and I represent the girls basketball team.
I'm Bryan Pizarro, and I represent the boys basketball team.
What clubs and activities are you a part of?
I'm active in basketball, track, NHS, pep club, and sub-dubs.
I do football, basketball, track, pep club, FCA. See, I do chess. I'm in the choir.
I'm part of the girls basketball team, dance team, track, NHS, pep club, sub-debs, and FCA.
I'm a member of the basketball team, baseball team, FCA, Key Club, Pep Club, and the NHS.
I am active in basketball, softball, NHS, and pep club.
I play basketball and soccer.
My favorite memory is going to the state softball tournament my freshman year.
It has to be the bus rides back from away games.
My favorite Boomer memory is getting to play in the championship game of my home tournament.
My favorite Boomer memory is suiting up with the boys every game day.
My favorite memory is going to state and track freshman year.
Mine is freshman year intervarsity basketball game at Alba when I hit the game-winning shot.
Who do you think's going to win homecoming king?
I think Max is going to win.
It's going to be Bryan, probably. I'm going for Bryan. Or Rylan. Probably someone else other than me, hopefully.
My guy Rylan.
Definitely think Bryan or Max, because I'm not winning.
Oh.
I think Bryan or Max is going to win.
I'm going to win. That's it.
Who do you think's going to win homecoming queen?
I think Kloey will win homecoming.
Brock Campbell, Tyler Riggs getting set for the starting lineups. Let's go ahead and give you the starting lineups for the 3-11 Guymon Tigers, coached by Gary Wallace in his first year. The point guard is number 2, 6'3" senior Nash Kaufman. Guard number 12, 5'8" senior Brett Fields. Guard number 0, 5'10" junior Zayd Diaz. And the post number 4, 6'2" sophomore Adonai Razine. And number 31, 6'4" senior Gannon Wallace. Kaufman, Fields, Diaz, Razine, and Wallace. And the point guard, the starting lineup for the Woodward Boomers, number 16 in the Class 4A is, they're 3-2 on the year. I'll go ahead and get these real quick. I'm writing the numbers down, then I'll go through them.
And a change for Guymon. Instead of Razine, you're getting Rance Long in there.
Oh my gosh, Kenyon Lanham getting the start tonight.
Hey,
for
let's
the Boomers.
go, big man.
So let's go ahead. Starting lineups for the Boomers, the point guard number 1, Caden Corneli. Guard number 22, Max Cheap, the senior. Guard number 24, senior Rylan Cope. The forward number 35, the junior Jesus Cano. And forward number 55, senior Kenyon Lanham.
And excuse me, they did start Razine, but our PA announcer unfortunately said Rance Long number 3 starts. So it isn't.
I got
Razine.
this straight from the horse's mouth.
Hey, I believe you. I'm not trying to doubt you, I promise.
So Jesus Cano going to be jumping against Nash Kaufman. There's the whistle, there's the tip, the ball in the air, and it's going to be controlled by the Tigers. Razine will give it to Kaufman. He'll set up the offense for Guymon. He'll fire a 3 from the top of the key to start things off. No good. Rebound, Jesus Cano. Outlet to Corneli. Now up the court to Rylan Cope, right wing. Now back to Corneli. Now Cope has it right wing. Top of key to Corneli. Guymon plays the 2-3 zone. Now goes right wing to Cope. Right baseline to Jesus Cano. Now Cope has it right wing. He's going to drive. Kicks it Corneli. Almost lost it, but retrieved it. Brett Fields all over him. Cross-court pass to Rylan Cope. Now left wing to Corneli. Left corner to Max Cheap. Splits a double team, and he's going to throw it away. Trying to throw it back to Corneli, and just a little out of control after he split that double team there, partner.
Yeah, and Guymon early on, tough in that zone, just like the girls.
So Nash Coffin bring the ball across the timeline. 0-0 just underway. Brett Fields has it left wing. Gets a pick from Racine. Now he gets his pocket picked by Max Cheap. Outlet to Corneli. And then bounce pass to Max over there on the right block. He goes up in there to waits for Kaufman to fly by, and it just stays in the basket, and it's up for 2.
Time froze for a second with that one. Goodness.
Now down the court quickly. Zay Diaz going to put up a shot on the right side. It's blocked. Get it out of here, Rylan Cope. Now quickly down the floor. Max Cheap going to drive the left baseline. He gets his pocket picked by Racine. Now Brett Fields the other way. Zay Davis, he's going to drive on the left-hand layup. It's up and good. That time Rylan couldn't get him, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, Diaz there with a good take.
Walking the ball across the timelines, Corneli. Cope has it, right corner, or right wing. Now Jesus Cano take a shot from the right high post. That's no good. Rebound going to be tipped by Racine to Kaufman, and they have the possession. He's going to drive, cut off in the left corner. It goes to Davis. Now left wing to Racine. He'll dribble to the top of the key. Now Kaufman has it left wing. Nash dribbles all the way over here to the right side. He's going to drive down the lane, splits a double team himself, puts it off the window. It's too hard. Rebound comes down to Cano. He'll hand it off to Corneli. Here come the Boomers. 2-2 is our score. Caden stops in the right side of the lane. He's going to kick it to Max Cheap, top of the key, left wing Copes. He's going to drive the left baseline, puts up a little runner. It's up and good. That's his bread and butter right there.
Oh, you like to see that by Rylan Cope. Been good defensively so far and comes out with a little nice aggressive take.
Inbound to Davis. He tries to get to Fields. It's stolen by Max Cheap. Boy, he stutter steps his way down the left side lane, puts up a shot, no good. And it's going to be taken by Racine. Boy, he faked a tiger out of his shoes and just couldn't make the layup. Now Fields going to drive. Cuts it to Gannon Wallace on the left baseline. No good. Rebound, Kenyon Lanham on the right block to Corneli. Now Max Cheap has it. He's going to drive the right side of the lane. Puts it, tries to pass across the lane on the left side to Cano. Then Kenyon taps it back to Corneli, and we'll set the offense up.
Kind of disappointed we didn't get a Kenyon coast-coast.
Cope for 3 on the left wing. That's an air ball. It goes out of bounds off of Kenyon. It'll go back to Guymon. 4-2. Boomers on top by 2.
I just want to see that one time. Let the big man run the offense.
And congratulations to Kenyon Lanham being selected to All-State 5A team to the West squad. And there's Kaufman. He travels with it. And he will get to play in the All-Star game July 30th. Site to be determined. So big, big accomplishment. And he didn't even play a full season.
And he's not even the only award winner this week. Peyton Hughes for the Boomers got the Woodward Chamber of Commerce Student of the Year for the boys.
Yep. I was just keeping athletics, but
Citizens of the Year.
Citizen of the Year, yes.
Yes.
You're right. Bounce pass into Kenyon Lanham from Rylan Cope, and he loses it. Stolen by the Tigers. Kaufman has it, left wing, going to drive, cut off. Now gets to Racine, left high post to put up a shot. It's no good. Short rebound is going to be taken by Max Cheap before it goes out of bounds. Max will bring it across the timeline. Now goes to Corneli, left corner to Cope. Now back to Corneli, cross court, right wing to Cheap. Max, top of the key to Corneli. He'll fire a 3 from there, and it is in! Bring it up, Caden Corneli.
Hand in the face.
He shot that from Fargo Gage Fort Supply. Quickly down the floor to Zay Diaz. Now Gannon Wallace puts up a shot, no good. Short. Rebound Brett Fields. Zip pass in the lane. Zay Davis. He puts up a shot. It's no good. And then Wallace retrieves it, and then he gets it stolen. Corneli to Max Cheap. Driving for the right-hand layup. No good. Rebound Cope. Follow on the right side. He's going to be blocked, but he's going to be fouled. I think they're going to get Gannon Wallace over the back.
Yeah, and Coach Wallace was wanting to travel, but, I mean, he was in the trees right there. I don't know how he could travel when he had nowhere to go.
Actually, they're going to give that to Brett Fields. Not Gannon Wallace. Rylan Cope at the line for 2 shots as we go back and forth in this game. Rylan gets the ball. Spins the ball. 1 dribble. 2 dribbles. Eyes it, shoots it, and he made it. Boy, that's got to feel good after he struggled at the free throw line here, partner.
Did he ever. You could tell he was not happy.
He was in his head. Zayden Davis goes out, as does Gannon Wallace. Coming in is Aiden Gonzalez. And also their second shot's up, and Riley Slover is in as well for the Tigers. Hope I got his name down. Yeah, Aiden. Inbound comes to Fields. Now Rosine still in the backcourt. Gets it to Kaufman, and then Kaufman gets bumped by Max Cheap going for the foul. That's going to be on Max, his first. Team second. Should be team second. No, it's first. You're right. But second guessing yourself, Brock. I thought we had two fouls, but we don't. And we got a discussion here between the officials.
Not quite sure.
Coming over to Coach Wallace and explaining something.
Kind of a mini timeout, if you will. You know, Coach
Maybe
Wallace
he's questioning where the ball should be thrown in.
Yeah, that's probably right.
This is a precarious position to throw the ball in. Slover is going to inbound it to Brett Fields in the backcourt, and he'll start the offense. He'll hand it off to Coppin. Be picked up by Cope at the top of the key. Boomers in a man-to-man. Coppin just flicks it to Fields. He'll fire a three over Jesus Cano.
Oh.
It is up and good, and we've got a timeout, Coach Wallace. 9-5. Boomers on top by 4. 3:50 to go first quarter. This is Boomer basketball on G92.
Make the most of winter for years to come with the Michelin X-Ice Xi3 tire. It provides the ultimate winter confidence you and your loved ones need to embrace winter to the fullest, even in the harshest conditions. So go ahead, embrace winter with a smile and the Michelin X-Ice Xi3 tire. Michelin, a better way forward. Available at High Plains Tire at 2220 Main Street in Woodward. Visit your dealer or Michelin.ca for details.
Catch the OSU Cowboys all season right here on Z92, KMZE Woodward.
And welcome back to Boomer basketball. Boomers have it with a 9-5 lead. Timeout there by Coach Wallace. Bounce pass to Zach Chavez, who's coming to the game. He's going to drive down the left side of the lane, puts up a shot, no good. But he's bumped on the way up. Actually, they're going to say it's on the floor.
Oh, that's interesting. Hope you got the continuation right there.
That's going to be on Rosine. His first, team second. Boy, I thought he was John the drive there, partner. But nonetheless, we don't matter. Max Chief's going to inbound over there on the right side. He's going to find Caden Corneli for three in the left corner. No good. Rebound, Jesus Cano. Follow, no good. Rebound on the backside. Chavez had it momentarily. Now Karams to Brett Fields. He wants to run over here on the right side. Now cross court, top of the key to Kaufman. Now Slover. Now goes in the corner to Amador, who's come in. Brian Amador. Now Brett Fields has it right corner. He's going to put up a shot over the hands of Caden Corneli. And it's no good. Rebound, Max Cheap. Boy, he got tackled by Slover. No call. And Slover somehow comes out with it. Brett Fields assist to Aiden Gonzalez in the lane. It's good.
Yeah, they did that a little bit in the girls' game. They're letting them get away with some contact in terms of just playing.
Chavez bounce pass to nobody in the lane. It's stolen by Brett Fields, and Guymon's out on the run again. Slover's going to drive the lane on the right side, kisses it off the window. We got a block. That's going to be on Rylan Cope, and Slover's going to be at the line for two shots. Much to the chagrin of Coach W.
Yeah, he wants those charges. I mean, obviously he challenges his guys to get out there and not be afraid to take them.
Riley Slover to the line for two shots. Guymon trails 9-7. A little miscommunication between the officials again. Slover's going to get the ball. Several dribbles. Eyes it, shoots it, and he made it. Slover's not really a scorer, but he can shoot free throws.
Well, and he's still raw. He's still learning to play a little bit out there and trying to use his body.
Yeah, only a sophomore. Second shot's up, and he missed it short. See what I did there? Rebound comes down to the Boomers. Cope has it right wing. Now bounce pass to Max Cheap. Now back to Cope in the right corner. Rylan still has a dribble. Now goes cross court to Caden on the left wing. Pass is almost batted away and stolen by Brett Fields, but retrieved by Cheap, and he'll angle it back out here to the midline. Now left wing goes to Caden Corneli. Cross court pass to Cope. He's going to pass to the top of the key to Cheap. Now right wing goes to Cope. Now backs to Max Cheap. Now reverse over here, Caden Corneli. Left baseline goes to Cano. Top of the key, Max Cheap. And he's going to go left wing That's Caden Corneli going to drive the left baseline, kicks it inside Cano, and we got a foul in the lane. Coach Gannon Wallace wanted a jump ball. He's not going to get it. Jesus is going to be at the line for 2 shots, I think.
Yeah, kind of, I won't say a little lucky for the Boomers. I mean, it's a good pass by Caden Corneli, but Jesus was surrounded by 3 Tigers right there.
He was in a cage.
Yeah, he was trapped. No
it
doubt.
was in an opposite cage. He was the cage, and the Tigers were around him. First shot's up and good. Coming into the ball game, back into the ball game, is Gannon Wallace for the Tigers. Cano's second shot's up, and he got it. Jesus has 2 points. Boomers up by 3, 11-8. Jake Mead coming in, seeing his first action tonight. Zach Chavez also back in for the Boomers. And they will set up their full court press. Riley Slover at inbound. Finds Gannon Wallace, now gives it to Zay Diaz in the backcourt to Slover. Now Kaufman across the timeline. Now goes to Diaz, right wing. His pass is batted by Max Cheap, stolen by Cope. And now the Boomers are off to the races. Cope's going to drive, spins in the lane, misses the layup on the right side. Boy, a pretty move, and the shot didn't go down, and then he compounds it with a foul, and that's his second.
All the flash, but unfortunately no substance, Brock.
All the flash, no glory either. Adonai Razine comes back in for the Tigers. Well, that was a pretty spin move, just couldn't pay it off. Inbound comes to Slover in the backcourt. He'll hand it back to Nash Kaufman. 11-8, Boomers on top by 3. This is exactly the kind of game we saw in Guymon on January 5th. Gannon Wallace, Nash Kaufman for 3 on the right wing. That's no good. Rebound being fought for. Amador finally comes down with it, puts up a shot, and it's good on the left side against Jake Mead. 11-10, Boomers by 1. Max Cheap has it right corner. He's going to be called for traveling. Yep. Yeah, he just shuffled those 2 feet.
Yeah, that little bit of hesitation there. You know, Coach Williams was saying, hey, come on, get in the game a little bit mentally.
Bryan Pizarro. Channel your inner Zac Efron. Got to get in the game. Got to get in the game.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, High School Musical there. They play it here. I mean, we hear it all the time. Inbound is going to be stolen by Zach Chavez. He's going to drive for the layup on the right side. Ooh. He is going to be hammered by 2 Tigers. Who'd they get? They either got Razine or they got Amador.
They got Razine?
They got Razine. That is his second. That puts Zach Chavez at the line for 2 shots. 1:26 to go first quarter. Boomers on top by 1. 1 dribble for Zach. Isaac shoots it, and he rattled it in. Gee, Christmas.
Got to stick.
Had to do some body English there to make it go down.
That's where you get the twist, you know, get the
like in golf, you have to lean with the shot.
Yeah.
Second free throw's coming. Isaac shoots it, and he made that one. That was a better one right there. The Boomers up by 3, 13-10. Kaufman has it, gets across. No, he doesn't yet. Now he throws it across the timeline to Slover, and he tries to save it. Saves it right to Bryan Pizarro, and then Pizarro gets his pocket picked by Wallace. Here comes Brett Fields driving for the right-hand lay. It's up and off the window. It's good.
Take advantage of chaos.
And that's what it was, 13-12. Looking down the floor, Zach Chavez has it right wing. Bounce pass to Corneli. He'll start the offense between the 2 circles with a minute to go in the first. Mead has it, left baseline. Now back to Max Cheap. Now Caden Corneli to top the key. Now back to Max on the left wing. He'll fire 3 from there. It's up and good! Max Cheap rings it up 3 times for his family. I know that's listening in Owasso.
Oh, and then they got a foul on
a foul on the shot.
No,
so, well, the foul occurred while the shot was in the air.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I got you.
So it's going to be Boomer ball.
I was about to say, that's what I was getting to anyways, Boomer ball. So you're on it. You got it.
Good thing is we have it. Jake Mead gets it inbound. Now to Caden Corneli. Now Max Cheap will fire 3 again from the right wing. No good. Zach Chavez tried to tip it over the back. He came over the back with contact. And they're going to get Zach with his first foul.
He's telling Coach Williamson, hey, I was just trying to, jump up and get 2 hands. The coach is like, yeah, but you can't reach over.
He's always politicking, Zach is. That's his first foul, team 4th. Inbound from Amador gets to Fields. Now back to Amador. Now he lost it. Fields gets it back. Now across the timeline now, Nash Kaufman over here, right wing, guarded closely by Chavez. Now goes left corner to Diaz. Fields for three, a rainbow three on the left wing. It rattles out. Rebound Diaz at the left high post. Now zip pass from Brett Fields to Amador on the left block. Now back to Fields. He'll drive the lane, puts up a wild shot in the lane. No good. Rebound available, taken by Wallace. He gets it back to Fields in the right corner. Now Diaz has it right wing. Now hands it off to Nash Kaufman with 8 seconds to go. Kaufman spins the lane against Max Cheap, puts up a shot, no good. It's the foul called, and he'll get 2 free throws. Nice move on Max Cheap by Nash Kaufman. 4 seconds to go, and he'll go line for 2 shots.
Yeah, giving the Boomers a bit of a dose of their own medicine right there with that spin move. And, you know, we talk about Kaufman. We see him a few times. He's one of those guys who's got a big frame to work with and pretty athletic.
Foul was on Bryan Pizarro, his first, team 5th, and Nash Kaufman rattles the first one home. That's his first point of the ball game. Coming into for Guymon is number 5, Randall Coble. Is it Coble too for Guymon? Because I've been saying Cobble.
Right.
Sophomore. Second shot comes in for goes in for Nash Kaufman. That's his second point. 3 seconds. Caden Corneli to Pizarro. Now they're not going to get a shot off before the end of the first quarter. Max Cheap just little style points, doesn't count, but you know he's just having fun out there. After one, it's Woodward 16 and Guymon 14. This is Boomer Basketball on Z92.
Your family looks up to you, kind of like a hero. With the new Michelin X-Ice snow tires, long-lasting snow and ice performance, and winter grip, you can truly be a hero for many winters to come. What they'll never know is that it's not because of your superpowers, but because of your super tires. When it comes to Michelin winter safety, trust the experts at High Plains Tire. Certain conditions apply. Visit your dealer or Michelin.ca for details. Opportunity. It's right here at Northwestern Oklahoma State University. Start or finish your degree today at one of Oklahoma's best regional universities. We're located right here in Woodward, along with locations in Alva, Enid, and at the University Center in Ponca City. With online options and concurrent options, starting and finishing your degree has never been more convenient with NWOSU. Visit us online at nwosu.edu to learn about obtaining your quality, affordable education. Northwestern Oklahoma State University. Success lives here.
And we move to the second quarter. Boomers on top 16-14. And Tyler, we highlighted this in the pregame. This is much like the game on the 5th in Guymon on January 5th. But this was a tight game the first couple quarters. Then the Boomers just exploded. We've got another tight one right now.
Yeah, and one where, you know, Guymon's doing a good job of playing through the chaos a bit. I mean, and they've adapted to that. They know they're going to see that press from Woodward, and they're not as rattled, it seems like, at least early on, compared to the previous matchups.
Boomers have the possession to start the quarter. Caden Corneli between the 2 circles. Now goes right wing to Max Cheap. Cheap still has a dribble. Now goes right corner to Pizarro. Ryan loses his, actually that's Chavez. Now Mead has it left high post, got bumped, no call. He's going to try and make a move on the left block. He got bumped all over the place, but no call. He's going to be called for traveling.
Yeah, but that's also where Jay Scott realized, hey, you're in some heavy traffic. There's guys open on that perimeter. He had 2 or 3 Tigers on. You got to kick it out.
Inbound comes to Fields from Rosine. Brett still has in the backcourt. Now fires to Rosine. Boy, had to use all of his height to get that one to Kaufman. Now back to Rosine. He gets across the timeline finally. Finds Gannon Wallace at the left high post. He turns, spins, and puts the shot up and good. And we're tied 16 all. Zach Chavez has it left wing. Top of the key to Corneli. Now Chavez has it left corner. Now bounce pass to Corneli at the top of the key. Guymon with that high 2-3 zone. Zach Chavez bounce pass. Jake Mead puts up a shot in the left baseline. No good. Rebound on the backside. Rosine. He gets to Brett Fields. Now across court to Nash Kaufman. He picks up his dribble. Goes cross court to Brett Fields. Left wing. Almost lost it out of bounds. Now zip pass to Rosine, left block, puts up a shot, no good. They're going to call an offensive foul. That is 3 fouls on Rosine, and he extended that arm to get space.
Well, and Rosine, another guy that, you know, really we feel like has some good athleticism, but also another young sophomore that's still learning out there, and you saw that on that possession block.
Boomers have it, tied game, 16-16, 6:48 before halftime. Pizarro has it, turns around. Now bounce pass, Chavez, left wing, top of key to Corneli. Here's Max T for 3 again on the right wing, ring it up again.
And some solid quick ball movement whipping around that perimeter.
8 points for Max, and it's a 19-16 lead for the Boomers. Kaufman, boy, he just runs over Max Cheap, gets across the timeline. Gannon Wallace has it left baseline. Then he gets it ripped away by Chavez. Outlet to Max Cheap, puts up a shot in the lane. No good. There's no call. No foul. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay. It's going to go back to Guymon. There is no – I have no idea where there was no call there. Max Cheap got absolutely leveled.
I mean, I got to agree with you. He got taken down, and that was, Max saying, hey, like, Brett Fields is a smart enough player. He was fouling Max to make sure he didn't get an easy layup.
Yeah.
He knew he was going to foul.
And we've got a timeout. Coach Williamson's going to have a little conversation with the officials. 6:18 to go before halftime. Boomers up 19-16. This is Boomer basketball on Z92.
Your family looks up to you, kind of like a hero. With the new Michelin X-Ice snow tires, long-lasting snow and ice performance, and winter grip, you can truly be a hero for many winters to come. What they'll never know is that it's not because of your superpowers, but because of your super tires. When it comes to Michelin winter safety, trust the experts at High Plains Tire. Certain conditions apply. Visit your dealer or Michelin.ca for details.
And welcome back to Boomer Basketball. Brock Campbell, Tyler Riggs. Coach Williamson had a conversation with the official that made that no call. And I guess he got what he wanted. But, yeah, that was – I think that was a missed call.
Yeah, that was just
and I'm saying that as an official myself. We miss calls. We're not perfect. But, I mean, that one was clear as day.
Yeah, and like I said, Brett Fields knows what he's doing there.
Right.
He's not doing that to think he's going to get away with it.
And he got away with it.
Yeah.
Inbound comes to Kaufman. Now across the court to Brett Fields. Boomers by 3. Boy, Max Cheap just hits the ground, hits the dust. Brett Fields faked him out, but he lost the ball. Now Caden Corneli has it. Zip pass to Jake Mead. He's going to take one power dribble. Puts it up and off the window on the left side against Kaufman. That was pretty.
Oh, yeah. Jake just got everything he wanted.
We've got a foul in the backcourt from 90 feet from the basket. That's going to be on Chavez. His second. Turns around and said, what did I do? And he's got 2 fouls. Team 6th. Inbound over there underneath. Riley Slover is going to inbound it again for the Tigers. He's not going to find anybody, but Max Cheap steals it. Caden Corneli for 3 in the right corner. No good. Rebound skying for it is Kaufman. Now he wants to go to Brett Fields. He's going to drive. He's going to stop and pop on the left side of the lane, or the side of the court. No good. Rebound to Slover. Now to Fields. Now to Diaz in the right corner. Bounce pass to Slover, right wing. Riley's going to work against Chavez. Now go top of the key to Kaufman. 21-16, Boomers by 5. Wallace has it. Free throw line guarded by Pizarro. Now Brett Fields will fire a 3 from the left wing. That's short. Rebound comes down to Pizarro. Outlet to Corneli. You could tell that was short when he let the ball out of his hands. Pizarro for 3 on the right wing. No good. Rebound long. Rebound to Diaz. Outlet to Slover. Now he's going to try and go. He's not going to go 1 against 3. That's a smart move. Now to Diaz. Diaz gets to Kaufman at the free throw line. Bounce pass back to Diaz. Layup good on the left side.
Yeah, that was a good find there from Mr. Kaufman to Diaz.
21-18, Boomers by 3. 4:56 before halftime. Corneli to Pizarro. He's going to step through a double team on the way down on the left side of the lane. No good. It's blocked out of bounds by either Slover or Wallace. It'll stay here with the Boomers. Coming back in, Aiden Gonzalez for the Tigers and Brian Amador for the Tigers as well. And Jesus Cano is back in as well for the Boomers. Max Cheap inbounds over here on the left side of the court. Going to find Chavez, left wing. Now back to Cheap in the left corner, guarded by Amador. Now top of the key to Chavez. Zach on the W between the 2 circles. Yo-yo dribble. Now goes bounce pass to Cheap, left wing. Max gets away from the double team. Now back to Pizarro, top of the key. Bounce pass to Cheap on the left wing. Left block, it goes to Cano. Now back to Cheap, left wing. Top of the key, it goes to Corneli. Corneli's going to try and find Cano. Bad pass. It's stolen by the Tigers. Kaufman up the floor to Diaz. Puts up a shot on the right side. It's no good. There's a charging call, and taking the charge is Caden Corneli.
Yeah, that one might have been helped by the fact of that discussion between coach and
it could have. It could have.
Yeah.
Because at the end of that conversation, you could read the lips of coach. Call it both ways.
Yeah.
So there we go.
That's all coach asked for, right?
4:16 to go before halftime. Corneli goes to Max Cheap, right wing. He'll fire another 3 again. It's up! And ring it up. It's good. Yes, sir.
3 threes for Mr. Cheap now.
11 points for Max. Diaz picks up his dribble right wing. Now to Kaufman. Now goes left wing to Fields. He'll fire a three from there. That one is up and good. That was more pure. And you can't give him that space. We've got a timeout. Coach Wallace, I believe. 3:54 to go before halftime. Boomers on top by 3, 24-21. This is Boomer basketball on Z92.
If you're an owner or operator that has been put in the shop due to breakdowns, let Diesel Dynamics LLC get you out of the shop and back trucking. Diesel Dynamics LLC is a high-quality truck and rig engine repair shop that offers 24-hour service. At 38757 South County Road 200 in Woodward, they take care of all your repair needs. Give Tim a call at 580-334-0485 or at the office at 580-254-2199. Go Boomers!
24-21, 3:54 to go before halftime. Guymon keeping it close thanks to Brett Fields. He's got 8 points of the 21. And Zay Diaz chipping in 4, and that's your 2 leading scorers for Guymon. Max Cheap has 11 for the Boomers, and the other leading scorer is Rylan Cope with 4. Boomers have it with a 3-point lead. Max Cheap bounce pass, Jesus Cano, right baseline. Now tries to go top of the key. It's stolen by Diaz. Outlet to Fields, and then he just loses his footing, goes out of bounds, and back to the Boomers.
Lucky break there for the Boomers. Fields has been really good about taking care of the transition buckets usually.
Samuel Bentz comes in for Zach Chavez as Fields took a spill on the fast break attempt layup. Caden Corneli brings the ball across the timeline. Goes right wing to Cheap again for 3, and this time it's going to be blocked by Nash Kaufman, and he's going to be retrieved by Cano. Now Max is going to put up a shot in the right baseline, no good. Rebound available, Bryan Pizarro on the floor with it, and we've got a timeout granted to Coach Williamson as Pizarro had possession of the ball, and we'll keep it here with 3:16 to go before halftime. You gave me that look, partner. Are you surprised that we got the timeout?
Hey, we'll take it. That's, Boomers will take that one.
30-second timeout. 24-21, Boomers on top by 3. And this zone, like we saw in the girls' game, giving these Boomers fits. But, man, if you got a zone breaker like Max Cheap, he's got 11 points, you just keep feeding the ball.
Yeah, you do. And, Guymon adjusted a little bit there finally to that 3-point shot. He has hit a few big ones there, and that time they saw it rotated out enough to get it. But, no, it's what that opens up when he's such a threat right now where he's hot. Eventually that paint's going to get opened up a little bit easier now.
Also give credit to Nash Kaufman. He usually has foul trouble against us. No fouls.
He's got his mental side of things a little bit better in check, no doubt.
Max Cheap inbounds to Canoa here in the left corner. Left wing goes to Corneli. Now back to Max. Now Caden will set up the offense between the 2 circles. Now right wing goes to Pizarro. Now back to Corneli. Left wing goes to Cheap. Now back to Caden, top the key. Now Pizarro has it right wing. Now right high post to Cano. Caden Corneli for 3 at the top of the key. That rims out. Rebound available, and it's going to be taken by the Tigers. Outlet to Fields. Now back to Kaufman. Now across the timeline. Amador is going to drive on the left side for the layup. It's good. Foul called. Count the basket. Jesus Cano is going to foul him. And 1 coming for Brian Amador. Just did not find him on the backside.
No. And Guymon, you got to give credit. They've adjusted from the first 2 matchups and been a lot better about really finding those open spaces in the transition.
And they're 1 point away from tying this. Brian Amador to the line. Couple dribbles. Spins the ball. Isaac shoots it. And he made it. And we're tied. 5 points for Amador. 2:45 to go. 24 all. Corneli has it. Top of the key. Picks up his dribble. Now goes over here to Pizarro. Left wing. Top of the key to Corneli. Now Max Cheap has it right wing. They come out and guard him very closely. Reverse all the way to Pizarro. Left wing. Top of the key goes to Corneli. Now Cheap has it right wing. Back to Caden at the top of the key. Now Caden bounce pass to Cheap. Now Cheap goes into the right corner to nobody. Intended for Samuel Bentz. It's going to go back to Guymon.
And just a couple bad possessions now by the Boomers, Brock, where you can tell the focus maybe not quite there as much.
Riley Slover and Gannon Wallace back in for the Tigers. Amador inbounds to Kaufman. Back to Amador in the backcourt. Now Diaz has it. Now goes in the middle of the court to Slover across the timeline. Bounce pass to Diaz. He's going to drive the right side. Right baseline shot is up. No good by Gannon Wallace. And rebounded by Pizarro, and he just hands it off to Max. Now cross-court pass, it goes to Caden over there on the right wing. He'll slow up everything and run the offense. 2 minutes to go before halftime. Pizarro has it right wing. His pass is batted by Kaufman and stolen by Amador. Now Kaufman Going to drive, spin. He loses the ball. It's retrieved by Jesus Cano. Corneli. Bounce pass cheap. Layup on the left side is good. What a find by Caden Corneli.
Oh, and he threaded the needle on that one, Brock.
Inbound comes to Kaufman in the backcourt. Boomers on top by 2, 26-24. There's a bounce pass, Riley Slover. And anything you can do, I can do better. Kaufman to Slover, and we're tied again.
It's game of one-upsmanship here.
Caden has it between 2 circles. Goes cheap for 3 on the left wing. That's short. Rebound. Amador over here on the left baseline. And he's going to get fouled, I think, again by Jesus Cano. As Amador, actually, that's Samuel Bentz. Amador hit the floor hard. That's going to be on Samuel. That's his first, team 7th. It should be 1-1.
Waiting for it.
I'm waiting for it, too. It's supposed to be 1-1.
Guess not.
I guess not. I guess they didn't call a foul. It was just out of bounds because there's no foul on the board. Riley Slover has it right corner. A bounce pass, Galen Wallace, right high post. Now Amador, give and go, puts up a shot, no good on the left side. Rebound follow, Riley Slover missed a shot, and rebound comes down to Pizarro. He clears out, gives to Caden. Now Corneli has it between the 2 circles. Right wing goes to Cheap. Now top of the key to Caden. Now goes to free throw line, Bentz. Here's Pizarro, left wing. Picks up his dribble, now throws it away to Fields, and he's going to try to run a break here. Gets it to Diaz on the left side. It's good, and Guymon leads by 2 with 46 seconds to go. Caden's just going to hold the ball right on the W, and Coach W trying to shout out some instructions, but, yeah, just not a good half for the Boomers.
Well, in these last couple of minutes down the stretch here, too, just a couple of mistakes, couple of possessions you want back.
Caden just holding the ball right on the W. 13 seconds to go in the half. Now he'll start the offense, goes to the free throw line. That's cheap. He'll put up a shot. It's partially blocked by Wallace. We got a rebound in the lane, and it's going to be a foul on the Boomers on the rebound. And I believe they're going to call Slover. It's going to be on Guymon. So Jesus Cano will go to the line for a 1-1.
Be Bentz.
Or Bentz. Excuse me, Bentz. Sorry, Jesus. You're over here behind the timeline. Shots up for Bentz, and he missed it. Yeah, actually, I guess they say he was shooting.
Guess so, but either way, Coach Williamson wanted that foul for Max Cheap at the free throw line there. Felt like there was some hand contact.
Yeah, Gannon Wallace defending on that one, and I thought there was too, but they let him play on. Samuel Bentz, second free throw up, 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Misses both free throws. Rebound going to be taken by Corneli. He's trapped in the corner. Now Bentz has it on the left side of the court. It's no good. Actually, we didn't get a shot up, and that's the end of the half. Guymon leads at 28.
With Earth as your playground, you can have fun for a while, but you need tires that can hold up. The all-new BF Goodrich All-Terrain TA-KO2 offers a tread life twice as long on gravel and 15% longer on asphalt. It's BF Goodrich's toughest all-terrain tire ever, and it's ready for the longest of winters. Head to High Plains Tire at 2220 Main Street in Woodward and get ready to extend your adventure with the new BF Goodrich All-Terrain.
process there, and is just one of those guys that, I mean, he knows the game.
Well, let's tell everybody how we have gotten here to halftime right now. Let's go through the scoring summary.
Yeah, for the Tigers leading away, Brett Fields, the senior, 8 points right now. Zay Diaz chipping in 6 of his own, had some nice transition buckets. Brian Amador, the freshman, 5 points. He's same thing as Diaz, just getting in transition, getting some buckets. Riley Slover with 3, and then you got Kaufman, Gannon Wallace, and A. Gonzalez all at 2 for the Tigers. For the Boomer side thing, Max Cheap, 13 of the 26 right now. For the Boomers, having a very nice game, just trying to get some help, trying to get some of those guys going, outside of himself. Rylan Cope has 4 behind Cheap, and then you got Caden Corneli with 3 of his own. Then you got Zach Chavez, Jesus Cano, and Jake Mead with 2 apiece.
Well, that's how we are here at halftime. 28-26. Boomers down by 2. While we got a chance, we want to thank our sponsors, AAA Insurance, Bentake Insurance, Dairy Queen, Diesel Dynamics, Harper Sanitation, High Plains Technology Center, High Plains Tire, K&S Tire, and Wilson's Country Grill. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll tell you about a little bit about the homecoming court here tonight as homecoming festivities are underway here at Boomer Fieldhouse. This is Boomer Basketball on Z92.
Tax time is here again. I know, it's not your favorite. But at H&R Block, tax time is our favorite time of year. It's when our tax pros get to do what they love the most, help people. By getting to know you, they can make sure your return gets done right. It's not just about numbers, boxes, and forms. It's about personal care, so you get every credit and deduction you deserve. And with an average of 10 years experience, our tax pros get your taxes done right. Just one of the many ways Block has your back.
Call your local Woodward H&R Block at 580-256-6623. Card Valet is the perfect accessory for you. Download the Card Valet app today and input your Bank Central credit or debit card. This allows you to set geographic regions for your spending, turn your cards on and off, set alerts, and so much more. That's the Card Valet app through Bank Central. Find it in your app store today. Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC, 580-327-1122. Earth is a big playground where you can face any type of condition. The good thing is the all-new BF Goodrich All-Terrain TA-KO2 is ready for anything. Its increased aggressive all-terrain traction and improved maneuverability get you where you want regardless of mud, rocks, or snow. Winter doesn't stand a chance. Head to High Plains Tire at 2220 Main Street in Woodward and trust the new BF Goodrich All-Terrain TA-KO2 to get you anywhere. BF Goodrich, take control. See your dealer at bfgoodrichtires.ca for details.
Disability is not inability. A person's ability may be different, but still an ability. No matter one's race or age, no matter one's physical or mental condition, we all have limitless possibilities. For more than 100 years, Easter Seals has helped the 1 in 4 people with disabilities in America live, work, learn, and play. I'm Angela Williams, CEO of Easter Seals.
Visit EasterSeals.com to help.
And welcome back here to Boomer Basketball here at Boomer Fieldhouse. Homecoming festivities are underway right now. And let's talk about the homecoming court. And first of all, we got Madison Gartrell is escorted by Bryan Pizarro. And one of her pet peeves was people chewing with their mouth open.
Yeah, so was Brian's as well,
yes.
So they matched up there.
And then Kloey Marlatt is escorted by Rylan Cope. What'd you hear?
Rylan's biggest pet peeve is his mother yelling at him from the stands, so there you go.
Well, Chloe's pet peeve is picky eaters. I'm not picky. I don't know if you are or not, but obviously you look at me, I'm not picky. But Rylan Cope and Kloey Marlatt are the other couple. The next couple will be Avery Williams and Max Cheap coming up. And got some really good, the girls look really good. They've got some really nice dresses on. Madison is, she's been smiling over here because she's not used to putting a dress on. She's not one of the girls that likes dresses. And so she kind of did a pose with her hand on her hip. She's like, oh, look at me, you know.
Well, not only that, she got to come out before Miss Woodward and Kloey Marlatt. So it's not really fair. They kind of set her up right there.
Well, would you want her to come behind them?
I mean, hey, I don't know. I don't know the mindset of a teenage girl, so I'm not going to pretend that I know the answer to that.
So they're doing pictures and all that stuff, and we got the kids with the flowers and the crown and everything in front of us. And good homecoming court. Once again, Avery Williams, Madison Gartrell, Kloey Marlatt are the homecoming queen candidates. Bryan Pizarro, Max Cheap, and Rylan Cope are the king candidates. So,
who's your bet, Brock? Who you got? Who's king and queen?
I'm not playing favorites. I love all of these kids out here, and I don't want to. Max is laughing about something. What did they just say? Yeah, that's Max's pet peeve too. His mom yelling for no reason from the stands.
That's the guys, you know.
They must get a couple choices, and you just get to circle one.
There you go.
Yeah, that's his favorite memory. High school, getting to play varsity football and catching a pass from his brother, which he caught many of
special
this year.
Season, no doubt.
So we're getting ready to have the unveiling as the boys come and get the flowers.
Get their flowers. Got some tangled up lace there on the flowers.
there you go. Gorgeous yellow flowers with a black ribbon. Kane Corneli is one of the bearers, I think.
Yep. Little man out here.
I remember I was in a coronation when I was little. They had to coax me out with ice cream because I did not like crowds.
Yeah, that's probably not a.
And he's just kind of doing what he wants over here.
Oh goodness.
I didn't hear the first name. Pummel. Credence Pummel is our ring bearer. I don't know the name of. I don't know that show at all.
Yeah.
Who you got? Who's your pick?
Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. I might. I mean, probably gotta be Miss Woodward and Rylan Cope, right? Like, I mean, that'd be my odds-on favorite. But we'll see.
My apologies to the Pizarro and Cheap families, and also Gartrell and Marlatt families.
We'll see.
Cheap's family is listening to us in Owasso, and they're throwing things at the radio right now.
Oh, come on now. I don't know about that.
Waiting for the announcement. That's why we're going to stay here with the announcement here. Homecoming 2021. Boomers trail at halftime 28-26 with 5. Actually, they've stopped the clock because I don't think they had enough time on the clock. So now we've got the kids announced. The ring bearer, the flower bearer, and the crown bearer. We got one more. Also want to remind you that Boomer Coaches shows tomorrow live from Longshot 6 to 7. We'll go over the Bi-Side game and also go through this game tonight. So join us tomorrow 6 to 7 from Longshots. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. This is Boomer Basketball on Z92.
Let's talk about value. When something is of quality and affordable, do you consider it valuable? That's exactly what you get at Northwestern Oklahoma State University. A great value with your education. Visit us online at nwosu.edu to see what degree path is best for you. With locations in Woodward, Alva, Enid, and the University Center in Ponca City, there are many options on where to attend, including concurrent and online options. Start earning your degree today at Northwestern Oklahoma State University. Success lives here. Earth is a big playground where you can face any type of condition. The good thing is the all-new BF Goodrich All-Terrain TA-KO2 is ready for anything. Its increased aggressive all-terrain traction and improved maneuverability get you where you want regardless of mud, rocks, or snow. Winter doesn't stand a chance. Head to High Plains Tire at 2220 Main Street in Woodward and trust the new BF Goodrich All-Terrain TA-KO2 to get you anywhere. BF Goodrich. Take control. See your dealer at bfgoodrichtires.ca for details.
Help Heal Veterans helps veterans with PTSD and stress from military service and isolation during the coronavirus. For the next minute, let's take a minute to relieve stress together. We'll do the 4-7-8 breathing exercise. First, sit with your back straight. Second, place your tongue against the roof of your mouth behind your front teeth. Now, exhale through your mouth and around your tongue. If this seems awkward, shape your lips like you're whistling. Close your mouth and inhale through your nose for the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath for the count of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And exhale completely through your mouth. Make a whoosh sound and count to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do this cycle 3 more times. Learn more at healvets.org. This message is furnished by Help Heal Veterans.
Welcome back here at halftime. Homecoming festivities wrapping up as the homecoming queen and king have been announced. And the king is Max Chief, and the queen is none other than Avery Williams. So congratulations, Max, giving her a little peck on the cheek.
Yeah. Got the ooze of the Osmer crowd for that one. But, yeah, prove me wrong. Thought it was going to be Cope and Marlatt, but sure enough, well-deserved, Mr. Cheap and Mrs. Williams.
So there's homecoming 2021 in the books here. Max Chief, the king, and Avery Williams, the queen, as we're going to get pictures now before we get this one back underway. And no, Mr. Cameraman, you're not in our way. You're good. So Mr. Tyler Riggs going to get a picture here. We'll put this on Z92.com along with the broadcast, like we always do. If you don't know, our broadcasts are archived on Z92online.com on the Boomer Sports Archive. If you go to the tabs at the top, you go to Boomer Sports and you go to Boomer Sports Archives. You can listen and watch all of the Boomer games, basketball, football, everything. If Boomer TV is with us, that it's on there. If not, there's audio file, should be. But you can always watch back and listen Boomer games on Z92online.com by going to Boomer Game Archive. So that's where this will be. Probably tomorrow. I'll get it on tomorrow, and then we'll get the link for Boomer TV added there to the post. And you can watch and listen to homecoming once again as much as you want. So there you go.
Forever and ever.
Forever and I don't know about forever and ever. But anyways, we got that picture taken. What do you think of the king queen here?
Hey,
you were
like
wrong.
I said, well deserved. Prove me wrong, definitely. But hey, all these, all 6 of these young players out there, it's been fun to watch them. It's been fun to kind of see them over the last couple seasons, and really. This is, as a parent, for the parents out there, it's just, it's one of the best nights. I mean, your kid gets out there, it gets to be highlighted and kind of honored in that way. And special for these girls, and as much as the guys won't admit it, it's special for them too tonight, I promise.
Oh, yeah, it is. They're going to remember this, and especially, being a senior, and you get to be king of basketball as both teams are exiting the court. And homecoming festivities are
get Caden with his
little brother, and so anyways, yeah. So let's see how much time they put on the clock, and they'll tell us how much time we need to talk about the keys to the second half for the Boomers. I think Coach Williamson is like, get into the locker room as quickly as possible so we can go over them.
Get the focus back right.
So let's talk about the keys to the second half. Guymon's already come out of their locker room. They're ready to get going themselves. But let's talk about the keys to the second half. We saw this twice with these two teams. The Boomers played tough first halves against this team the first 2 times. Then we've said it all year, their quarter is third quarter. So what does the Boomers have to do? I think they really need to ratchet up that pressure even more so and really get Guymon out of control, unfocused, sped up, all that stuff.
Yeah, it's tough because Guymon brought today.
They figured it out, yeah.
They look a lot more up to the challenge. They look fresh. If you're the Boomers, really, you just got, for Coach Williamson, you got to trust the system at this point and say, hey, you're going to get to them. The reason why, especially with how this team is, that third quarter is so pivotal for the Boomers. Usually, that's the quarter that, yes, you could get through a first half of physicality with them, right? You could get through a first half of the line changes and the constant substitutions. But with the team like this, the Guymon Tigers, usually they are not deep enough to keep that steam up. We'll see if they are into this third quarter, and if so, the Boomers got to know, hey, you've got a fight on your hands for a full 32 minutes here.
Well, prior to the, from the last 2 matches, they're not in foul trouble. There's
Yeah.
only one that's got 3. It's Adenine Racine. But everybody else, 1 and 2, and really there's only a few people that have fouled. They really haven't, gotten to foul trouble like we've seen the last 2 times. And to my point, Nash Coffin has 0 fouls.
Yeah, and you highlighted earlier how he's playing a lot smarter game this time around. Definitely had problems the first couple matchups. Other than that, too, it's just one of those deals where despite the fouls not necessarily being called, it's definitely been a physical game. We can attest to that. I mean, there's been bodies on the floor. And now kind of with Guymon getting an extended halftime, if you will, with the homecoming festivities, that might play in their hands to not be, so gassed coming out into this third quarter. But, and Coach Williamson and crew still obviously not out yet. They've got about, 3:40 on the clock. So they're going to make their adjustments and, try to figure out how they can stop Guymon from being able to break that press.
Another reason that Nash Kaufman is probably playing a better game, his uncle, Coach Wallace, has probably calmed him down.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because he was a little bit out of control last year. I'm not going to lie with the contest between the Boomers and the first 2. We didn't see him in the first one with the Compass Athletics one. We saw him at Guymon, and he has gotten better and he's gotten more controlled. So I think that's probably a credit to his uncle, Coach Wallace. So. Anyways, got about 3 minutes and change to go. Boomers are finally out of the locker room. They're taking their warm-up shots. And we're going to take one more break. We'll come back with the start of the third quarter as Guymon leads at 28-26 here at homecoming, here at halftime on at Boomer Fieldhouse. This is Boomer Basketball on Z92.
Make the most of winter for years to come with the Michelin X-Ice Xi3 tire. It provides the ultimate winter confidence you and your loved ones need to embrace winter to the fullest, even in the harshest conditions. So go ahead, embrace winter with a smile and the Michelin X-Ice Xi3 tire. Michelin, a better way forward. Available at High Plains Tire at 2220 Main Street in Woodward. Visit your dealer or Michelin.ca for details.
Need to replace your Social Security card? In most states, you can request one online with a My Social Security account. A My Social Security account gives you secure access to your personal earnings history and benefit status. You can also get a proof of income letter, estimate and apply for benefits, and more. Save time. Go online. Open a My Social Security account at ssa.gov/myaccount. Social Security. Securing today and tomorrow.
Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Hey, sis. Missed you this morning. Kim told me you weren't feeling well, so I'm just doing a self-care check.
Oh, thank you, friend.
How you doing?
Girl, listen, my energy was so low because I didn't eat breakfast when I got up, so I had to miss virtual yoga with y'all.
Trust me, I understand.
But I'm doing much better now that I've eaten, so I'm back on track.
Great. In that case, let's get some steps in tonight. I'll come over and we can walk around the lake.
Sounds good. Appreciate you being in my business, too. Now, let me get in yours. Did you check your blood pressure today?
I did that and my squats, okay?
Okay.
High blood pressure is not going to be my friend if I can help it. See you at 6?
Let's get it. See you then.
Now more than ever, it's important that we protect our hearts and the hearts of those we love. Check in on one another and be a part of a healthy blood pressure movement. Rally your squad to take the online pledge at releasethepressure.org. Brought to you by the Release the Pressure Coalition and the Ad Council.
And welcome back to Boomer Fieldhouse. Brock Campbell, Tyler Riggs. Halftime is almost over. 28-26. Guymon leads by 2 points here at halftime. And Boomers are going to be on defense to start the third quarter. Guymon will have the first possession. Be interesting to see what Coach Williamson made any kind of adjustments there with about 5 minutes to do something with it. And same starting 5 for Guymon: Fields, Kaufman, Diaz, Racine, and Wallace. Same starting 5 for the Boomers: Cano, Max Jeep, Cornelia, Cope, Zach Chavez, not the same starting five. Zach Chavez is going to get the start. Inbound comes to Rosine in the backcourt. Starts the offense. Gets across the timeline. Now goes over to the left wing. Now top of the key. It's going to be batted away, stolen by Zach Chavez. He's going to drive down the right side of the lane. No good. Follow good by Max G. Boomers have tied it 28-28, putting a lot of pressure on the backcourt. They're going to call a hold, I believe, on Caden Cornelia on Breck Fields. So Rosine will have it underneath the Boomer basket, driving the full court. Inbound to Kaufman in the backcourt. Picks up his dribble, left high post. It gets to Rosine. He finally gets across the timeline. He's playing with 3 fouls. Hands it off to Diaz, right wing. Top of the key, it goes to Kaufman. Now right high post to Wallace. Gannon turns around, faces Cano. Now top of the key, it goes to Kaufman. Right wing to Fields. He'll fire a 3 from there. It's up, and he missed it. Rebound comes down to Caden Cornelia. He wants to run. He's got it. Gets to Chavez in the corner for 3 on the left corner. Rattles out. Rebound, Jesus Cano. Follow good.
Good hustle there for Jesus. Needed that.
Rosine runs the baseline, gets it into Brett Fields. Bounce pass to Diaz. Got a 2-on-1 to Gannon Wallace. He almost loses it. Good defense by Cope. Now cross-court pass to Fields for 3 on the right corner. No good. Rebound, Jesus Cano. And they're going to call Wallace. Yeah, they're going to call him for the reach around. Jesus Cano, I thought they were going to call him a travel, and I was about ready to go off. So that's Wallace's second foul.
Yeah, Wallace definitely calls that contact.
It's his first. They only got him for 1. Cornelia comes across the timeline. Angles over here to the right side. Now dribbles down the lane, puts up a little runner in the lane. It's good. Rosine has it backcourt. Boomers have all of a sudden taken a 4-point lead, 32-28. Kaufman gets it to Wallace. He'll put up a shot. Get it out of here, Jesus Cano. No, thank you. Not in my house, and it's going to stay here with the Tigers.
Jesus coming out with some fire in the second half.
Rosine has it in the left corner. Now he inbound to Kaufman, left wing. Nash will bring it to the top of the key, sets up the offense, picks up his dribble. Now Fields left wing. Now back to Kaufman between the 2 circles. Nash going to drive down the lane on the left side. Now kicks it to Diaz, right wing. Top of the key to Fields. Now left wing goes to Rosine for 3. That rattles home. His first 3 points, 32-31, Boomers by 1. Cornelia has it between the 2 circles, yo-yo dribble. Angles over the left side, now left corner it goes to Chavez for 3, left corner, no good. Rebound again, Jesus Cano. Follow, no good. Rebound comes down to Kaufman. He outlets up to Brett Fields. He's underway, he passes across the right side to Diaz, layup good. Boy, they're breaking this press a lot easier. They're up by 1 now, 33-32. Cornelia has it top of the key against that 2-3 zone. Boomers had a 4-point lead, but that's evaporated. Chavez going to drive down the right side lane. He's going to go up and under on Wallace. Misses the first shot, gets his own rebound. And the follow is no good, but he's going to be fouled. Who they got? That's going to be on Kaufman, his first. Team second. Puts Chavez at the line for 2 shots. First shot's up, and he got it. 3 points for Zach. Boomers have pulled even, 33 all, 5:17 to go third quarter. Second shot's up for Zach, and it's good. Boomers lead by 1. Inbound comes to Fields in the backcourt. He almost loses it to Jesus Cano. Now Fields throws it over here to Kaufman. He's almost getting ready to lose it. Then Caden Cornelia is going to foul him, I think, on the reach.
Yeah, trying to get in there and rip away that steal and give Nash credit. He's playing a smart game.
Guymon will have the inbound over here to the right of us in their own backcourt. We're in the Boomer backcourt. Inbound comes to Diaz. Now Kaufman. Kaufman gets across the timeline finally to Fields over there on the right side. Then he throws it right to Caden Cornelia trying to go to Rosine. Caden has it top of the key. He loses control of it. Now regains it. Now Chavez. Now Cheap has it. Right corner. He's going to drive the right baseline. Puts up a shot and up off the window. No good. That was a tough shot. Rebound comes down to Wallace. He gets it to Kaufman. Here come the Tigers. Got a 2-on-1 break coming. Nash down the left side of the lane, and he's going to get fouled. They're going to call him on the shot. I didn't see him go up at all.
Yeah.
It's going to be on Chavez, his third. Wow.
It's been one of those nights.
Nash Kaufman will go line for 2 shots. One dribble, eyes it, shoots it, and he missed it. 4:45 to go, third quarter. 34-33, Boomers on top by 1. Couple dribbles, eyes it, shoots it, and he made that one. 3 points, we're tied again at 34. Corneli quickly down the court to Max Cheap. Top of the key to Corneli. Now Chavez has it left wing. He's going to drive. He's going to zip past this Jesus Cano on the left block. He puts up a shot, no good. But he is fouled going up. I think they're going to get Nash Kaufman. They will, and that's his second foul in about the last minute.
Just as we were talking about, he's not fouling there. It draws 2 quick ones.
4:35 to go in the third. Jesus Cano to the line for 2 shots. One dribble, eyes it, shoots it, and he made it. Nice silky smooth shot for Jesus. He's got 5. Boomers up by 1, 35-34. Just kind of teeter-tottering here in the third so far. Second shot's up and good. 6 points for Jesus. Boomers by 2, 36-34. Inbound comes to Razine. He has it over there on the right side of the court. Now gives it to Kaufman. Gets across the timeline to Fields. He's going to drive on the left side for the layup. He missed it. Rebound Wallace. Follow no good. Rebound Jesus Cano as he's falling down. Gets it to Cheap. Max is going to drive, and then Fields is going to foul him on the drive. That's what he tried to get called on him in the first half, and they finally got a call on Brett Fields. It's a second team fourth. Already 14 fouls for Guymon.
Yeah, they've been a little bit sluggish trying to get through some of these rotations.
Rylan Cope's going to inbound to Cheap at the top of the key. Max will just hand it off to Corneli. 2-3 zone, high 2-3 zone by the Tigers. Now goes to free throw line, Chavez. He's going to fire from there. It's up, and he rattled it off. Rebound to Kaufman. Boy, Kaufman and Wallace had it simultaneously. It should have been a walk. Gets it up to Brett Fields over here, left wing. Left corner goes to Razine. Razine a fire for 3 from the left corner. No good. Rebound backside. Diaz follow no good. Razine gets the miss. He puts it up and off the window, and it's good. Foul called. Count the basket, and Adonai Razine will go to the line for an and-one.
Held him scoreless in the first half. He was wayward. Now all of a sudden he's come out with 5 quick ones.
That's the third foul on Rylan Cope, too. Aiden Gonzalez comes back in, as does Riley Slover for the Tigers. Going out Gannon Wallace and Zay Diaz. Adonai Razine to the line for the N1 to go up by 1 again for the Tigers. Couple dribbles, spins the ball, eyes it, shoots it, and he made it. 6 points for Adonai. Guymon leads it by 1, 37-36. Cope has it left wing, bounce pass to Corneli, top the key. Guymon still extending that 2-3 zone. Cope has it, he's going to drive the left baseline. Tries to go put up a shot, he hits the floor. It's going to be retrieved by Brett Fields. Outlet to Slover. Layup on the right side is good. And the Guymon Tigers lead by 3, 39-36.
They've kept up that energy.
Corneli has it top of the key. You can tell that Coach Wallace said, don't let the third quarter happen like it has in the last 2 previous meetings. Corneli, Max Cheap right wing. Back to Corneli. He's going to fire a deep 3. That's no good. Rebound in the lane taken by Kaufman. Picks up his dribble, now bounce pass to Razine. Gets across the timeline, and there's going to be a bump by Jesus Cano. Or did they call Razine?
They called Razine.
They did
for
the
the
clear out.
Yep.
That is his 4th.
Well, that's a big one there for Coach Wallace.
Yeah, because he's just now starting to get hot. Coach Wallace is not happy with the call. And they're explaining it to Razine. Oh, they called a technical foul on Razine. So if that's 5.
Yeah, it is.
Personal and then a technical. He's gone. Yeah, he's gone. He'll foul out with 6 points. Wow. He must have said the magic words to the ref.
Apparently, he was not happy with that one.
Wow. So Max Cheap's going to have the technical free throws with 3 minutes and 1 second to go in the third. Max has 15 points on the night. Senior, one dribble, eyes it, shoots it, and he made it. 16 points for Max. So you get 2 free throws and the ball for the Boomers here. One dribble, eyes it, shoots it, and he missed it off the back iron. So circle that play right there. That might be the start of, actually, now he gets 2 free throws because of the shot, right?
Ooh, I guess so.
He misses the next free throw, uncharacteristically. Wait a minute. Why is he getting 4 free throws? Second free throw's up unless they call 2 techs.
Yeah,
we'll have to get clarification on that. Were there 2 techs? There was 2. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
There was 2 techs.
So that makes sense.
Okay. There we go. So one was the coach and one was on Razine.
Wow.
So double tech. Now Cope has it left wing. Top of the key goes to Chavez, and his pass is batted over the bench of the Boomers by Kaufman. Boomers still trail 39-38, but have the ball. 2:52 to go, third quarter. Caden brings the ball across the timeline, goes right wing to Chavez. Now just hands it off to Cheap. Now left wing goes to Corneli. He'll fire a 3 from there. That's short. Rebound, Jesus Cano. He spins in lane. Bounce pass to Corneli, left corner. Now Caden goes to Max Cheap, right wing. He gets away from Brett Fields. Tries to find Jesus Cano on the right block. It's batted away by Amador and stolen by Gonzalez. Here comes Kaufman now. Nash Kaufman. Boy, Brett Fields had a sky for that one. Now Amador has it left wing. Nash Kaufman for 3 at the top of the key. No good. It's going to go out of bounds. Brett Fields, even though he's quick as lightning, couldn't get there. Guymon leads it by 1, 39-38. This is a team that Boomers have handled very easily so far this season.
It's tough to be a team 3 times, though, in a season.
Chief's going to be called for steps. Wow. Yeah, he did. He just shuffled that other foot. Another turnover. Goes back to Guymon with a 1-point lead. Kenyon Lanham comes in for Jesus Cano. Jesus has got some good minutes. Goes out with 6 points. Inbound comes to Kaufman. He tries to get across the timeline. He does to Brett Fields over there. He's going to take one dribble. Tries to get it to Aiden Gonzalez. He puts up a shot in the left block. Misses it. Rebound and cleared by Kenyon Lanham to Cope. Now here's Max Cheap for 3 in the left corner. It is blocked by Kaufman. Didn't have a shot. And he's got the ball again. Gets across the timeline now to Fields over here, left wing. Bounce pass to Slover, right wing. Now goes top of the key to Amador on the little weave play. Fields for 3 on the right wing. It's up, and he missed it. Rebound in the lane, Chavez. He clears out, wants to run himself. Now bounce pass to Corneli. He'll take a shot from the right side of the court. No good. Fighting for the rebound was Lanham. Coming away with it was Slover. Outlet to Kaufman. And he'll just walk the ball across the timeline. 39-38 in a ragged third quarter. Gonzalez, left high post. Now bounce pass back to Kaufman between the 2 circles. Now Nash spins it away from Caden Corneli, and then Caden's going to foul him. That's Caden's third.
It's not there right now, focus-wise, for the Boomers out of half. This is what coach is a little worried about.
Zay Diaz and Gannon Wallace back in for the Tigers. Bryan Pizarro comes in for the Boomers. And Max Cheap will have a seat. And the 5th team foul on the Boomers, so not Nash Kaufman thought he was shooting free throws, but it's only 5 for the Boomers. Kaufman will inbound over here on the left side of the lane. He finds Amador over here, almost lost it, got it back. Now back to Kaufman. He's going to be called for, actually there's going to be a foul on the floor. I thought they were going to call him for steps. They're going to call it on the shot again.
Interesting. Wow.
And that foul's going to be on Pizarro. Boy, some of the calls tonight have been very head-scratching. Shots up, and he missed it off back iron, does Kaufman. Guymon still leads 39-38. Bounce pass to Kaufman. Takes the free throw, and he rattles that home. 4 points for Nash, and Guymon leads by 2, 40-38. Cope, top of the key to Corneli. Caden goes to Cope, right wing. Top of the key to Caden again. Now right wing goes to Cope. He'll fire a long 3. That is short. Rebound in the lane, batted and taken by Diaz. And Cope tried to steal it, but Kaufman has it. Gets across to Amador on the right side of the court. Now hands it off to Diaz. Picks up his dribble. He's going to be called for steps. He was just leaning with that other foot, and it did come off the ground, and it goes back to the Boomers.
Yep, couldn't control his momentum.
Inbound to Corneli. Now Cope. Now top of the key to Caden. Caden has it between 2 circles. Yo-yo dribble to start the offense. He gets that high 2-3 zone. That is just giving the Boomers fits. Zach Chavez is going to take a shot from the left high post and drains it. He's got 6. Long baseball pass to Slover over here, left wing, as they get across the timeline to Diaz now, guarded by Chavez. Now cross-court pass to Amador. Now Gannon Wallace. Now back to Amador. He puts it up and off the window on the left side and good. 7 points for Amador. Guymon up by 2, 42-40. Chavez has it left wing. He'll fire a 3 from there at the buzzer, and it goes! And the Boomers will lead by 1 after 3. This is Boomer basketball on Z92.
Your family looks up to you, kind of like a hero. With the new Michelin X-Ice snow tires, long-lasting snow and ice performance, and winter grip, you can truly be a hero for many winters to come. What they'll never know is that it's not because of your superpowers, but because of your super tires. When it comes to Michelin winter safety, trust the experts at High Plains Tire. Certain conditions apply. Visit your dealer or Michelin.ca for details. At Bank 7, they believe that if you help build a stronger community, you build a stronger bank. They're committed to acting with the highest levels of integrity in everything they do and in every relationship with their customers. Whether you want a one-on-one relationship with your banker or 24/7 online and mobile banking access, Bank 7 has you covered. Learn more at bank7.com. At Bank 7, their best investment is you. Member FDIC.
And welcome back to Boomer Fieldhouse. Brock Campbell, Tyler Riggs, 43-42 on the buzzer beater. 3-pointer to end the third quarter by Zach Chavez. Boomers lead it by 1 point.
Get an impromptu Boomer dance team performance here since they didn't get their halftime spot.
Do a little hip-hop number, and flawless as usual. They can do any style. It's just amazing how good they are.
And how about the Boomer cheerleader squad as well, getting that 4th place in state large co-ed.
Very nice. Congratulations to Rachel Beck and company for getting that accomplishment. Boomers going to have the ball to start the fourth quarter with a 1-point lead. Boy, it's taken a long time for us to get the 1-point lead in this ball game. It seems like. Caden Corneli inbound. Takes the inbound from Bryan Pizarro. Corneli to Chavez at the free throw line. Now Pizarro for 3 in the right corner. No good. Rebound on the backside. Rylan Cope. They're going to have a jump ball. It's going to go back to Guymon, and Coach Williamson did not like that shot.
Yeah, a bit too quick there. Just not Brian's game, really.
Amador inbounds to Brett Fields. Now bounce pass to Amador, still in the backcourt. It goes to the center of the court to Slover. Back to Amador, still in the backcourt. And they finally get across the timeline, barely to Slover. He's going to drive down the right side. Kisses it off the window, no good. Trying to take the charge, Lanham. And there's a rebound, Chavez up the floor. Cope, he's going to put up a shot left baseline. And we've got a foul. Are they going to call it on Ryler, or are they going to call it on Amador? It is going to be on Amador. That's his first, team 8th. And that'll put the Boomers at the line for a 1-and-1 for the rest of the game. And you have to like where we are here at shooting free throws the rest of the way. Rylan Cope steps to the line for a 1-and-1. Senior tonight has 4 points, couple dribbles, eyes it, shoots it, and he rolls it in. Woo! A little too close for comfort. He's got 5. 7:29 to go in the game, 44-42. Boomers by 2. Couple dribbles, eyes it, shoots it, and he made that one as well. 6 points. Inbound comes to Amador. Now he just handed off to Kaufman in the backcourt. Now cross court to Brett Fields. He gives the Gannon Wallace. He put up a shot left baseline, no good. We've got a foul away from the ball. And it's going to be on a Boomer. That's going to be Caden Corneli, his 4th.
Didn't see it.
I didn't see anything.
Occurred.
So Brett Fields to the line for a 1-and-1 now. Boomers up by 3, 45-42, 7:20 to go in the game. 1 dribble, 2 dribbles, 3 dribbles, eyes it, shoots it, and he made it. Brett Fields has got 9 points, a little bit more better production than he had back on January 5th. Kenny Lanham comes out, Jake Meade comes in. Been able to get a couple shots off, has Brett tonight. Couple dribbles, spins the ball, eyes it, shoots it, and he made that one as well. 10 points for Fields. Corneli quickly down the court to Chavez. Now back to Caden. Top of the key. Now back to Chavez in the left corner. Bounce pass to Cornelia at the top of the key. He penetrates the lane, finds Chavez over there, left wing. Now he's going to drive the left baseline, kicks it inside. Bryan Pizarro missed the bunny. Rebound, Jake Mead follow no good, but he is fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots. I think it was on the shot. And that's on Amador, his second, team 9th. Jake Mead to the line for 2 shots. First shot's up, but he missed it off the back iron. That was on the shot, Mr. Kaufman. Riley Slover coming back in for Guymon. Brian Amador is going to have a seat. He's had some good minutes, 7 points tonight. Jake Mead gets the ball back for his second free throw. Shots up, and he routed it home. 3 points for Jake. Boomers on top by 2. 46-44. Kaufman inbounds to Slover in the middle of the court. Picks up a dribble. Now bounce pass to Kaufman. Now back to Slover over here. Across the timeline on the left side. Cross-court pass to Fields. Now right corner it goes to Diaz. Diaz now to Fields on the right wing. Top of the key goes to Kaufman. Nash still has it on the dribble. Almost lost it. It's going to drive down the lane. Kisses it off the window on the left side. No good. Rebound. Wallace had it momentarily. Now Diaz has it. Gets it to Fields over here, left wing. He's going to drive against Cade Corneli. Cut off. Now Diaz is going to drive up and under. Puts it in the hoop on the finger roll layup, and we're tied again.
Just over Jake Mead's fingertips. Oh.
We've got a collision. Rylan Cope's going to be called for the charge as he hit the deck hard, and that's going to be 4 on Rylan.
That was one of those bang-bang ones, and Coach Williamson trying to argue that Kaufman slid in there a bit too late, but to no avail. It is what it is.
Well, you're in a barn burner. 6:24 to go. This is a tight one. 46-46. Guymon has the possession now. Inbound comes to Slover. Now give it to Fields across the timeline. He's going to drive down the lane on the right side. That's going to be it's going to be a blocking on Pizarro. That was clearly a charge, and they called it a blocking on Pizarro.
Oh, boy.
Wow. That is Brian's third. He stood there like a statue, and Fields just ran into him. I don't know how that was not a charge there.
We've had one Coach Tech on Coach Wallace.
Yeah, we might get another one.
Maybe Coach Williamson will get one. Although Coach is he's not too animated, but still.
Goes to the line for 2 shots. First shot's up and good, and retakes the lead. Do the Tigers, 11 points for Fields. Max Cheap comes in for Bryan Pizarro. Brian Amador coming back in for the Tigers, and he'll take out Zay Diaz. Guymon leads by 1, 47-46, 6:19 to go in the ball game. Fields puts the second shot up and good. He's got 12. Matches his jersey number. Cornelia brings the ball across the timeline, sets the offense up. Boomers have just not been able to get separation tonight. Cornelia now goes to the free throw line. Max Cheap puts it up from the free throw line. No good. Rebound, Nash Kaufman. He's on the run. He's got a 2-on-2 break. He's going to drive on the right side. Kisses it off the window and good. And Guymon leads by 4, 50-46 now. Cornelia bounce pass to Cope. He's going to drive the lane, puts it up on the right high post. No good. Rebound being fought for and taken. Rylan Cope saves it to Max Cheap. He waits for a guy to fly by. That's Kaufman. He gets fouled on the shot, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots, I believe. And that was on Kaufman. That's his third. And we're at double bonus anyway. Max Cheap to the line to try to cut this to 2 points.
Need these free throws big time right here.
First shot's up, and he got it. Max has 18 tonight. Continues his double-figure scoring. 50-47, 5:42 to go in the ball game. Second shot's up for Max, and he got it. 19 for Max tonight. Boomers put on the press. Amador bounce pass into Fields. Fields in the corner. He's surrounded by 2 Boomers. Bounce pass to Slover. Now he's got Aiden Gonzalez leaking out. Layup on the right side. It's good. 52-48. Boomers trail by 4 now. To Cope. Caden Cornelia has the top of the key. 5:24 to go in the game. Bounce pass. Max Cheap, left wing. Now bounce pass to Cope at the top of the key. Now back to Cheap. He'll fire a 3 from the left wing. That's short. Rebound. And it's going to be taken. It's off of Brett Fields. It should be Boomer basketball. And they're not. They're going to give it to Guymon. Oh, I don't know about that.
Tough break. Tough break.
They're going to give it to Guymon. That was clear. It's right in front of me. That was off Brett Fields' foot. So Amador is going to inbound. Gives to Fields. He's off to the races. He's got a 2-on-1 breaking. Bounce pass across the lane to Aiden Gonzalez. He misses the shot. He's fouled going up. And did they get Sock Chavez? I think they did. No, they didn't. They got Rylan Cope. He's out. He's gone.
That's unfortunate for Mr. Cope.
Second straight game that Rylan has fouled out, unfortunately, and puts Aiden Gonzalez at the line for 2 shots with a 4-point lead. Guymon leads 52-48.
Rylan will finish the night with 6 points.
Gonzalez to the line. One dribble, eyes it, shoots it, and he missed it. 52-48. Nobody back to rebound for the Tigers. They're just sitting on their defense here to try to get a win.
They know the Boomers can strike quick, so they're trying to get the best possible setup.
Gonzalez, second shot's up and good. And it's a 5-point lead. Corneli brings the ball across the timeline. 53-48. Boomers down by 5. Max Cheap has it right wing. Guarded closely by Fields. A bounce pass to Pizarro, top of the key. Now left wing goes to Caden. Goes to Jesus Cano. Puts up a shot in the left baseline. No good. Rebound on the backside. Slover. And he tries to get it to Kaufman. It's going to be out of bounds. Batted out of bounds by Cano. And much to the chagrin of the bench over there, too. And we've got a timeout, Coach Williamson. 4:44 to go in the game. Guymon leads at 53-48. This is Boomer basketball on Z92.
Over the years, many restaurants and steakhouses have made the bold claim of having the best steak in town, but only one place can back it up. Wilson's Country Grill at 3004 Williams Avenue in Woodward not only has the best steak, but offers juicy Angus burgers, hand-battered chicken fries, and fresh sides that'll have you coming back for more. Call 580-216-6409 to place a takeout order, or stop by and experience the quality service and hometown hospitality at Wilson's Country Grill.
And welcome back, Boomer basketball here at Boomer Fieldhouse. Boomers trail 53-48 to Guymon. 3-11 Guymon at that, and they have just come in here and just had a gritty performance against a very good Woodward team.
Yeah, and we talked about third time seeing them. Guymon's going to know everything about this Woodward team that they need to know. And it seems like they've had all the answers here tonight so far against the Boomers. So it's still a crucial stretch at this point, still within reach at 5. The Boomers just need that big run like we see them get a lot of times.
Guymon will have the inbound underneath the Boomer basket, have to drive the length of the floor. Amador throws it into Diaz. It goes off his hand, stolen by Cheap. Max, a Euro step in the lane, kisses it off the window and good. And he has a lot of emotion after that one. And we got
a foul. A timeout, because that was about to be a turnover for
timeout Tigers. Yeah, timeout Guymon. 4:35 to go in the ball game. 53-50. We'll take another timeout. This is Boomer basketball on Z92.
With subject matters so important, even he.
I'm Rush Limbaugh.
Gets the jitters.
I'm feeling stage fright. There's so much I want to say, and I want to say it correctly. I want to do it right. And I've found in circumstances like this that the best thing to do is not to think about it.
So, weekdays at 11, he may be picturing you in your underwear.
Don't make it more pressure-packed than it already is.
Rush on the Tri-States News Talk Station, Z92.
Welcome back to Boomer Fieldhouse. 53-50 is our score. Guymon on top by 3. Coach Wallace trying to stop the bleeding, I guess you could say here, but that was a turnover, a very quick turnover, and quick points led to a bucket for Woodward, and down to 3 here. He's just kind of trying to get his ducks in a row again to get by this press.
Yeah, I mean, and he almost got back-to-back turnovers right there. That's why he just barely got that timeout in. I mean, it was, getting tipped around as he called the timeout. So, they got to figure it out for Guymon. But if you're the Boomers, that's what you need. A couple quick turnovers, a couple quick runs right here.
Amador will inbound underneath the Boomer basket. He finds Kaufman in the backcourt. He splits a double team, gets it back to Amador in the backcourt. Amador's pass is batted by Jesus Cano and retrieved by Kaufman. He gets across the timeline now. He's going to drive down the lane, kisses it off the window on the left side. It's good. Back to a 5-point advantage for the Tigers, 55-50. Corneli goes to Chavez in the left corner. Bounce pass back to Caden. Now reverse to Max Cheap, right wing. Now back to Corneli. Now left wing, it goes to Chavez. He's going to drive the left baseline. He's tried to kick it inside to Cano. It's going to be stolen by Amador to Kaufman. Now back to Amador, still in the backcourt. Gets it to Diaz. Cross-court pass to Fields over here, left wing. Fields going to drive, cut off the left high post. Now just hands it back to Kaufman with a 5-point lead. There's a handoff to Diaz, and Guymon may try to run some clock. Fields has it. Now he just hands it back to Amador. Now back to Fields. Yeah, they're going to run some clock here. No shot clock in high school basketball. Diaz, bounce pass to Kaufman on the W. He's going to drive, cut off by Chavez. Now Gannon Wallace going to take a shot from the left baseline, no good. Rebound to Chavez. Here come the Boomers down by 5. Now Caden Corneli, Max Cheap left wing. Now to Corneli at the top of the key. He's going to drive. He's going to kits it inside to Cano on the left block. It's up and good off the window.
Oh, what a pretty find right there.
And it's back to a 3-point game, 55-52. Brett Fields, 2-on-1. Now 2-on-2. He's going to take a shot from the left high post, no good. Rebound, Gannon Wallace, follow. It goes, it's good. Boy, just every time you punch back, and Guymon's right there to punch back again.
They've had the answers.
57-52, Guymon by 5, 2:40 to go in the game. Corneli goes to Max Cheap, left high post, going to turn around, takes up a shot, no good. Rebound, Kaufman. And outlet to Gannon Wallace, and trying to save it is Diaz. He can't. It goes out of bounds back to the Boomers. With 2:30 to go in the ball game. Boy, the Boomers got their work cut out with 5-point deficit here.
Yeah, you just got to get a good look here, get you a good bucket.
Corneli has it top of the key. Yo-yo dribble between the two circles, trying to navigate against that 2-3 zone. Goes to Chavez at the free throw line. Now Cheap for 3 in the left corner. No good. Rebound being fought for. Going to be taken by Chavez over here in the right corner. He'll fire a 3 from there. It's no good, but he's fouled, and he'll get 3 free throws. And what you never do, you never foul the shooter.
And they should be, they got Nash Kaufman for his 4th. He just got a little overzealous trying to close out.
Boy, these are big free throws, partner, with 2:10 to go. Need all 3 of these to go. Chavez to the line, 1 dribble. Isaac shoots it, and he missed it short.
To get the next 2, you still got a 3-point ball game. So
Chavez gets the ball back, 1 dribble. Isaac shoots it, and he made it. 10 points for Zach. 57-53 is the ball game right now. Guymon on top by 4. 1 dribble. Isaac shoots it, and he made that one. 11 points. 3-point lead for the Tigers. Fields gets his pass batted by Cheap right over our broadcast equipment, and it's going to stay here with Guymon. 2:07 to go in the game. Guymon on top by 3. Inbound, Amador. Still trying to find somebody to throw it into. He finds Diaz. Gets it over there to Gannon Wallace on the right corner. And there's going to be a walk. Yeah. He just walked with it. He didn't put it on the ground and dribble it. He just walked with the ball.
Just wasn't thinking. Just was not thinking right there.
Caden Corneli quickly across the timeline for the Boomers, down by 3. Bounce pass to Chavez at the free throw line. Now back to Corneli, top of the key. Now to Pizarro. Max Cheap going to drive the left baseline. He's going to put up a tough shot, no good. Rebound, Jesus Cano follow, no good, but he is fouled.
And that's Kaufman's 5th.
Going back up, and he'll get 2 free throws, and that is Kaufman. He's gone. That's big right there. Nash Kaufman's going to foul out with 8 points. With 1:47 to go in the game. So Razine's gone. Kaufman is gone. See if there's anybody else in foul trouble. Not really. Jesus Cano to the line for 2 shots. First shot's up, and he got it. Boy, Jesus. 9 points on the night. 1:47 to go. 57-55. Coach Wallace is angry about something. He wants a timeout. He's not being granted one. Oh, they got to put Slover in for Kaufman. And they're saying they shouldn't have got the free throw to go before the substitution. And I think that's right.
Yeah.
So they're going to make Jesus reshoot it. Yep. That's the rule. You got to allow them substitution. You got to allow them a minute to substitute. So Jesus Cano is going to go line for 2 shots now. One dribble, eyes it, shoots it, and he made it. So good, I don't have to adjust my scoring. He's got 9. 57-55, Jesus, one dribble, eyes it, shoots it, and he made it. And we've got a 1-point game with 1:47 to go in the ball game. Keep it right here. This is Boomer Basketball on Z92.
Card Valet is the perfect accessory for you. Download the Card Valet app today and input your Bank Central credit or debit card. This allows you to set geographic regions for your spending, turn your cards on and off, set alerts, and so much more. That's the Card Valet app through Bank Central. Find it in your app store today. Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC, 580-327-1122.
1:47 to go in the ball game. Boomers trail it by 1 now to the Guymon Tigers. Guymon has the possession, and Boomers will set up their press. 2 Tigers have fouled out, Kaufman and Razine, and 1 Boomer has fouled out. That's Cope. Both teams are at 10 team fouls. Amador trying to find somebody to throw it into. He does to Diaz in the backcourt. Bounce pass to Slover. Now in the middle of the court it goes to Fields. He's on the loose. It's going to be picked out of bounds by Corneli. He'll stay here with the Tigers.
Yeah, good hustle there from Cade to be able to poke that one away. Fields might have had a free lane.
So Brett Fields will inbound. He'll fight Slover, top of the key. Now just hand it off to Brett Fields. He'll be closely guarded by Corneli, who's got 4. He's got to watch it. Now goes to Slover, right side of the court. Now back to Emmendor. Top of the key. Now Diaz has it left wing. Oh, he got away with a walk. Fields has it right wing. Fields hooks Caden Corneli. Then he loses control. Taken by Pizarro. Up the floor. Caden's going to try and save it. He does to Chavez for 3 in the left corner. No good. Rebound Amadaro. That would have brought the house down. We've got a timeout. Coach Wallace, a full timeout with 1:09 to go. Guymon still leads by 1, 57-56. We'll keep it right here. My goodness, what a ball game. Boomers have just struggled the whole game in trying to get over that hump there to get this third victory over Guymon.
Yeah, Guymon's making them earn it. There's no doubt about that. And that's a tough break on that fast break because Pizarro did great work to get the steal, to be able to get it up. His lead pass was just a bit too strong. Had it been a little bit more on target, that's a free layup for Kate Corneli. But, you still got a good look from Zach Chavez. Did get to go. And Coach Williamson, as soon as that timeout was called, was telling his guys, hey, good effort. It's okay. And you're in this ball game for Woodward, Brock. And like I said, you just got to find a way to get over the top at this point.
Coach Wallace still in the timeout with his guys. Trying to draw up a play against this press. The Boomers are out there ready to go. You can feel the tide shifting, but you don't want to give up a basket, obviously. But you can feel like, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to jinx it, but 1:09 to go in the ball game. 57-56. Guymon on top by 1 here at homecoming. 20-21 at Boomer Fieldhouse. Crowd getting loud behind me. Student section up. There's the pass into Diaz. Bounce pass back to Amador. Now he has it still in the backcourt. Picks up his dribble, gets to the Fields. He gets across the timeline, boy, to Diaz. Boy, that was a dangerous pass. Bryan Pizarro almost steals it, goes out of bounds. He hits the wall hard. He'll stay here with the Tigers.
Yeah, but good awareness there from Mr. Pizarro. He's really brought some intensity for this Boomer squad defensively right now.
58 seconds to go in the game. Both teams have 10 team fouls. Inbound comes to Amador. Now Slover has it right wing. Bounce pass to Fields. They want to have him have the ball. He's guarded closely by Chavez. Now Fields, almost a 5-second call. Now Wallace has it, top of the key. Now back to Fields, right wing. 43 seconds to go. He's going to be picked up by Caden Corneli. Caden steals it from him. And then Fields is going to steal it right back in the corner. Now to Wallace. Wallace across the timeline to Amador, 32 seconds. Amador back to Wallace, and he's going to get fouled at the top of the key by Chavez. And that's Zach's fourth.
And
what
Coach
an up and
Williamson,
down there.
Coach Williamson and fans wanting a foul there on Fields for knocking down Cornelia, but that's a tough one. You know, I mean, Kate picked him clean.
At this point, you got to let him play.
Yeah, you can't get too ticky-tack, honestly.
So Gannon Wallace goes to the line for 2 shots. It's a double bonus. Couple dribbles, eyes it, shoots it, and he missed it.
Listen to this crowd.
Yeah,
my goodness.
They are up behind us on their feet. Wallace, second free throw coming up. 29 seconds to go in the game. He missed both of them. Rebound Pizarro. Outlet to Chavez. Now Coach Williamson is going to take a timeout, and the Boomers will have it with the last second shot to try and win this one and pull it out of the fire. My goodness. My goodness.
Now the only question is, do you hold for the last shot period, or do you try to 2-for-1 it just in case?
I don't know. With 25 seconds left.
It's a tricky time slot.
It is a tricky time slot. I don't want to get myself so barricaded or jailed where I have 10 seconds left and I got to make a play right then and there.
Right.
So maybe just go ahead and go.
It might be the play. I mean, the momentum is on this Boomer side. And, folks, this crowd is the most animated we have heard all season long. This is impressive stuff.
Shades of last
year. Popping out for homecoming here.
Shades of last year when we, I think we played Clinton in a good one.
Uh-huh.
Here, I can't remember. We had a couple games that were good here last year that were just loud. Of course, we had the band. That helped with the loudness. And but anyways, reset the scene here. 57-56. With 25 seconds to go, Guymon leads it by 1. The Boomers have the ball. And they also have, point out, they have the arrow. So if there's a jump ball, it will be Boomer basketball as well. Who are you having to take the shot here?
I mean, it's got to be Max Cheap, right? He's been hot.
You think, but they're going to guard him like crazy. So who's going to take the shot? Pizarro inbounds to Caden Cornelia. He starts the offense. 22 seconds. Goes to Max Cheap, the left high post. He goes up and under, puts it up. No good. Foul called. Gannon Wallace fouls him, and Cheap will go to the line for 2 shots with 18.5 seconds to go in the game.
So he went for the 2-for-1. I like that call. You get an instant look. No point in sitting waiting around, like you said, finding yourself all of a sudden with 7 seconds trying to heave something up.
Well, you don't want to put that much pressure on some high school kids, especially. So Max's first free throws up, and he got it. 22 for Max tonight. Matches his jersey number.
And the homecoming king living
up
homecoming king to the majesty.
Is leading all scores. Second shot's up, and he got both. 23 points. Inbound comes to Fields. 16 seconds. He still has in the backcourt. Now gives to Amador. Amador still has in the backcourt. Now gives to Fields. We got a timeout. Coach Wallace with 11 seconds to go. That was a very disheveled-looking possession by the Tigers.
That was almost a 9.9er right there. Fields may have got across the timeline, but it may have been at the last second. And now after the Boomers here, this is what you hang your hat on, defense. You got one possession to play top-notch defense and seal this victory.
The only problem with that is you foul, it's a double bonus, but if you foul with a little time left, I guess that is okay, but you don't want to foul Brett Fields. He's deadly at the free throw line. And let's see. Trying to see who else you don't want to foul if you foul. So interesting call here with Gannon Wallace, Coach Gannon Wallace, who he's going to have, whose hands he's going to have the ball in with 11 seconds to go. You know the Boomers are going to think, just like Guymon did down here, that Max is going to have the ball, but I think Brett Fields is going to have the ball, even though everybody in this gym knows he's going to get the ball.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like we saw Max Cheap right here. We knew it was all going to him, and sure enough it did, and he still found a way to get through. So the other thing for the Boomers in this, yes, you know they're going to try to get it to Brett Fields. Make sure everybody's on their assignments. You don't want a free backdoor play here.
Well, we got this crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
And Coach Williamson hype them up.
Even across the way, we've got students up in the rafters on the other side.
So that's about right here, late season.
Brian Amador is going to inbound right in front.
My daughter is biological and my son is adopted.